Hang on. Speaking of live, doink.
Doink.
Strange people, strange
I
times.
usually only do doink on a Friday night, but seeing so Stevie and I did switch the night to Saturday night, I am now doinking from now on Saturday night.
I just made it better.
It has been way too friggin' long, folks.
Yes.
This is just sucky. What a sucky situation I've been in. I haven't been able to keep my eyes open past 10:15 at night.
I'm with you on that one today.
If you hear this, Dish, somebody better call. Here, I'll even take one ear off my thing so that way there, I'll hear my phone ringing. So you guys can wake me up. But Jesus, it's been way too long, you guys. So for those of you who don't know who the hell I'm talking to, if you look down bottom beside this beautiful lady right below me, if you look to her right, there's a gentleman and a young. Where's the young lady?
She's house sitting again, making money. What?
Oh, wow.
Well, Susie's house sitting making money, but we do have Stevie, part of Stevie and Susie's homestead.
I got her on the street.
How you been, my friend? Good to see you. Gunpowder, you have a that's excellent. You did all the installation by yourself. Gunpowder, you do have an invite, sweetheart, if you want to come up. If you look way to my far right, you'll see the other co-creator of this chat. That'll be Mr. Ohio Wolverine. I did say it. Don't misunderstand me. I did say right. It's Ohio Wolverine for all you fans out there, for all you football fans out there. Okay, Ohio Wolverine makes a lot of sense, don't it?
It's got a big handful of muffin.
And right beside me,
whoa.
this is the DFAC Wood Queen, ladies and gentlemen. She's the queen of it all when it comes to the fat wood. And to her immediate left, I don't know if I can say that name. Can I just say Stevie? Because I can't say the first part of that name because it just sounds weird. But I'll say it because she wrote it.
It's supposed to.
It's Shalisa and Sticky Steve.
Fatwood sticky, not the other kind of sticky.
Wow, that's not what it says. It says sticky. Anyways, how you guys been?
Good.
Great.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Great to see us. It's great to see us. And right below me, she's the best. She's
thank you.
If you don't recognize her, she is the icon photo for this video.
I saw that thumbnail. That's awesome.
She's gonna kick my ass when she sees that thing. She's gonna yell at me.
I shared it on Facebook. Did you?
Please say hello to the ever beautiful Dish Outdoors.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Dish.
Hey, easy over there. She's my buddy. Anyways, give me 1 second. So look, apparently Gunpowder says she sounds like crap. She tore out plaster walls and dealt with insulation. I didn't wear any mask because I'm a dumbass. So you'll be coughing up fur balls for about a week.
Girl, you need a respirator, not just a regular old mask.
Mask will be fine. Just
not for plaster. They got asbestos and horsehair and shit in plaster.
Well, asbestos never hurt us.
A little asbestos.
We used to eat lead paint.
I was gonna say, never eat paint chips off a wall. Somebody poke Ohio for me. Okay, hang on 1 sec. Shalisa. Oh, Sticky Steve, can you do me a favor? Nope, the other way, buddy. Nope, the other way, buddy. The other way, buddy. There you go. Thank you, Shalisa. There you go. SKS. Yeah, so an N95 would be fine for her. Steve?
Huh?
That won't even stop COVID.
And N95 would be all right for her.
I don't know. With that mustache and that beard, it might not seal good enough.
Yeah, you never know. Anyways, I'm not getting into that. Because I didn't know I didn't know that she was Italian. Anyway, I'm in trouble for that one. I can guarantee you that one.
Here it comes.
Hey, Mikey, how does an Italian woman wave goodbye?
Oh.
Boy.
Oh my God, what is wrong with you? Listen to me. My son's upstairs watching this, and my wife's in his room trying to do something. What are you out of your mind?
Hi guys.
Anyways,
You know what? If I make her mad enough, maybe she'll come want to do something and say something to my face.
Yeah.
And you can hitch a ride with, and you can hitch a ride with her.
Listen, she doesn't do video.
No, I'm saying if she wants to drive out here and say it to my face, maybe you can hitch a ride with her and actually visit me.
I know. One of these days.
Maybe taking a ball game or something.
Maybe taking a ball.
Listen
Hey,
to
we're
me.
getting a new stadium. Do you hear about that?
I did not hear about that.
They're building a dome,
Are they really?
and it's going to be out in a little like a
That's
suburb
stupid.
called Brook Park.
That's stupid building a dome. It's the weather should be part of the fucking game.
No, now we can have concerts in the wintertime and the Super Bowl.
Ooh, Taylor Swift can come.
Who the hell wants to go to Cleveland? It's like going to Detroit for the fucking Super Bowl.
We're not Detroit.
Yeah, we're not Detroit.
All right. Anyways,
We're not Detroit. At least we're
Uh,
not Detroit. Have you heard that song?
let me see who's been in and out.
I have to apologize to anybody in the outside chat. I can't see the comments.
If anybody comments to Stevie, one of us will make sure he sees it. Speaking of the outside chat, let's go see who's been in and out and all that. Miss Shalisha Show, who's obviously in here with us, was first. Mr. SKS Hugo, sir, bro, number 2. That's all right. How the hell you been? It's great to see everybody. This is awesome.
KSKS.
It is awesome to see everybody. Let me go back. Oh, shit. I hit the wrong button. Again. All right, you've already heard me talking to her, but Miss Gunpowder Beauty is out in the chat. Gunpowder, I hope things are well. It's good to see you, obviously. Ladies and gentlemen, for those who have been around a very long time, such as Dish in Ohio, anybody remember Dave Forsyth? Anybody? Anybody remember Dave?
Yeah.
Dave, how the hell you been?
Wow, cool.
I know.
How the hell you been? Go Bruins. Anyways. Did I miss anybody? I don't think so. Mr. Jay Watterson. How did I miss him, huh? Silicosis is real. I know silicosis is real, but it ain't me. It ain't me, kid. But anyways, great to see you, Jay Water. Hope things are well. Why I don't get invited to ball games, you some bitch, you ain't even daddy no more. Oh! Just saying. She doesn't even call you daddy anymore.
Susie's watching. I don't think she's commented yet. She texted me.
Susie! I hope things are well, sweetheart. Lose any knives lately, Mikey? I have not. Look at this. I haven't seen him in like forever. Now he's gonna break my balls about my knives.
Yep.
Some things you just can't ever. I can never live down. I can't live it down. Susie, I hope you're having fun house sitting.
I'm just out here hanging out with all the sexy studs.
Awesome.
Did you just say you're hanging around with studs?
Yeah, look behind him. He's surrounded by studs.
I see that, but to say it is a different thing. No.
Nothing wrong with that.
Takes it.
Hey, I met another new neighbor today.
You did?
Yep. He's the son of the clan that lives here.
Okay. Did you say clan?
No, not the clan.
Oh, okay.
Family clan.
Okay. You're not all jumbly tonight.
I don't what?
You're not all jumbly tonight.
Well, I'm on my phone, so.
Hi,
All
Susie.
There she is. There's Susie.
Miss you.
I might meet her. I'm having a conversation and no one's listening to me.
Hey, Stevie, I loved your after you and I talked. I saw your videos. I caught up on some of your videos that I missed. If you need anybody to come up, right, and post no trespassing signs, just let me know. I'll do it.
Too bad you didn't watch my latest video, Mikey. You won a contest, but you never responded within 24 hours. So
Did I really?
somebody else.
That wouldn't be the shotgun you were giving away for free? Dish, you do me a favor. Will you buy a shotgun for me and have him send it to me piece by piece?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, my kid brother did say I can send it to his house. So now he's changing his ways.
Oh, cool.
So my brother who lives in the Free State said that we can send it to his house.
Is he
Yeah,
catching
why are
on?
you so loud?
Because my wife's upstairs and my daughter's trying to go to sleep.
No,
'cause
my
she-
wife's walking out. She's going out the back door. I'm like, why are you being so loud? She's like, I'm trying to.
Well, so yeah, my daughter's getting up early in the morning, so I can't be too loud. Ow. Snitches get stitches, Jay Watt.
Sticky Steve looks kind of wore out there, sitting in the background.
Do you want me to?
Haven't pushed my chair up.
Yes,
I'm
let's
kinda-
move forward.
Ass backwards today.
Come on over here.
Hell, that chair's almost big enough for the both of you.
We need a little love seat rocker.
There you go. Oh,
He's been working on my van yesterday and today. We got
Oh.
it up, running.
So let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. I just. So Stalker Steve has a black van, and we think he's a perv. So now the other Steve's girl has a.
Yeah, but ours doesn't look like one that needs candy signs on it. Like the one that's got windows where you can see all the kids riding in the back. Not in the back.
I think Shalisa might have a little van
Mhm.
fetish. Just saying.
You better get those windows tinted if you plan on kidnapping anybody.
Already tinted.
Okay.
That's too.
Oh, you
far.
guys want to see something really cool?
Yes, please.
Watch this. Susie picked this up when she was down in the hurricane in Asheville.
Scaring the shit out of you.
She probably saved it from a flood. And guess who's going to be making them in the future? Check this out.
Shalisa.
Look at that.
Oh,
Oh, that looks nice. That's
Let me
an old
see.
rocker.
No,
Looks like an
no,
old one, Stevie.
it's new. It's modern. All bent wood.
It's modern.
Yep.
That looks, Jesus Christ, it looks old.
I think I'm getting a little wood.
Lady
Some old
wood.
lady was sitting in that when Susie took it.
Not cool.
Right off our damn porch.
Right? So Shalisa, Gunpowder says, "Who am I kidding? I jump in Shalisa's van in a heartbeat."
Hell
Steve,
yeah,
that
let's
looks cool.
find us some mud and do some cookies.
When I was a kid, I got in the back of a van because the guy said he had puppies, but he just touched me in weird spots. I'm sorry.
What is wrong? What is wrong with you?
Never
This is
been
a-
the same ever since.
This is a family show. Come on.
And I'm
Listen,
giving fair warning: don't get into a back of the van to see puppies.
I even put my teeth in to come on here tonight.
Wow.
My
How
van
uptown.
free kittens.
Oh, I will say I won't be around next weekend. I'm going to Vermont for a family wedding.
I wondered when that was.
Yep. I gotta go. We're leaving Friday. So yeah, way up in the northern Vermont.
Big old Italian wedding.
No.
Oh.
It's my niece who lives in Alaska. So
Oh, cool. She's coming down to get married in town.
yeah, because he has family out here too. So and then,
Over.
I told her, I said, honey, I called her. Oh, honey, I said, how come you never did a wedding in Alaska? She said, Uncle Mike, who the hell come? I says, who the hell cares? I'd be there, but the only problem is I never leave.
Right.
Right.
This is my fall weakness right here, Betty.
What is that?
The Concord grapes, like the fall grapes.
Oh, the Concord
Oh.
grapes?
Oh my God.
Not the Concord, the Concord,
Concord grapes.
like the Concord River, like Concord, Mass, like where the
Wonder why they
frickin'
call it Concord grapes.
Where the
I wonder why
Revolutionary
are they from
War-
Concord?
dishwatch this. Where the Revolutionary War started in Concord and Lexington?
Yeah. Yeah, the first shots because they
Yeah.
were trying to seize their weapons.
The first shots, yes. Yeah. See, there's things I forgot.
See,
I don't
if
forget
you
shit.
don't celebrate your history, you're going to make the same mistake over again.
Right.
Just saying.
SKS, it's great to see you. I hope things are well. There's another guy's been with us 100 years, SKS.
Right?
You know? It's
So,
cool.
I joined this new group of guys. They're pretty cool guys.
Yeah.
We get together a couple times a week, hang out. We make quiche on Sunday mornings.
I know.
Some of them do. Some of them, seriously. It's called White Dudes for Harris. Great group. I'm thinking maybe you guys should join. Maybe start your own chapter up in your area.
Why, is she a white dude?
Are you going to go hunting with her and Walt?
Right,
Waltz,
made a
Jesus
male.
Christ.
I don't know, but I think that I am very close out of all of us, especially Mikey because he's Italian. But I'm very close to being related to Kamala Harris.
Yikes.
Come on.
Because we just found out that her grandmother was actually white Irish. So therefore,
White Irish slave owner,
Another
by
one.
the way.
Another one. Do anybody remember the representative from Massachusetts that ran? What is her friggin' name? She's as ugly as sin. Anyways, she said she was Cherokee Indian or Native.
Are you talking about Pocahontas?
Pocahontas,
Yes,
Elizabeth Warren.
Elizabeth Warren. We had another one of them. Which
Oh,
then
boy.
you come to find out she isn't even friggin' Native.
Yeah.
They're all a bunch of posers.
Bunch of posers, man.
Sellouts.
Yeah, no.
And whatever you do, don't go look up the new gun law just passed in Massachusetts either. You'll cry.
Yeah. I seen him coming like a couple of months ago.
And
I told
then
you.
here's the thing. I was watching a video on it, and here's the kicker. They found a loophole. Let's talk about loopholes, right?
Yeah.
They apparently things aren't supposed to go into effect for 90 days to give the people enough time to fight it, to get petition signatures and all that, and have like a quote unquote stay of a bill instead of a stay of execution. And so that wasn't done because they found some kind of, if they deem it the government can do this, and the Dyke did it. And can I
I'll
still
be
say
back.
it
I
on
gotta put
TV?
these away before I eat the whole damn thing.
Am I allowed to
Then-
still say
then
that
I'll
on
have a
TV,
kick for
or
3
is that
days.
a bad word?
Long as you're talking about a structure that holds
The
back
one you put your
water.
finger in so it doesn't leak.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, like on the cartoons.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Dish, you gonna do any cemetery investigations for Halloween?
I don't know.
I just seen a video not too long ago, all the scary history in Michigan. There's all kinds of little quirky stuff around. You could do a whole video series, Dish, driving around the state. That'd be cool.
Yes, it would.
So, this is October 19th.
Yep.
There is exactly 17 days left to the election.
Oh, God.
And you know what sucks? I don't care what side of the fence you're on. I really don't. You guys know how I feel. I'm going to love anybody, whatever the side they, you know what I mean?
Yep.
But holy shit, I didn't think it would be this close.
Yeah, the scary thing is if the Republicans win, the Democrats are going to go to war. And if the Democrats win, the Democrats are going to go to war. They're going to party and riot in the streets either way. So cities will be burnt down, I fear.
The purge will begin.
AKA, that's why the house is on the market. And right now, I'm up at the cabin.
Stevie, by the way, when you were walking down and you saw the deer, can I put my tent there?
Sure.
That's where me and Dish will stay. That way there, wake up out of the tent, open the tent because it got no windows. Bang! Shoot the deer.
Take a nap.
I'm actually taking my tent. I'm gonna be doing winter camping.
Cool.
That's
the way-
awesome.
Not the way I wanted to. I'm going to do it, but not the way I'm gonna do it the way I'm supposed to do when I want to. But I'm bringing it hunting this year because there's 14 guys coming,
Oh Lord.
and I refuse to be in a small cabin with that many people.
Nobody's going to get no sleep. It's going to be a snore fest.
Snore fest, fart fest. It's just
Mike,
That's what I was
you
thinking.
should make a
Oh.
big old pan of baked beans to give there, and then you go
Oh.
sleep in your tent.
so. I wasn't even gonna go. I was gonna go shotgun season, and go with my buddy's son, and just him and I were just gonna go up shotgun season. We would have left the day. We'd be going home when they were coming up. Yeah,
Got it.
we were waiting for them to get there, and then we would have left. But Nitwit had to go and win the fucking moose lottery. So they're going up the first week of November, I think, for moose season, and then he's going to go muzzleloader season too. So then I said, okay, I'll go muzzleloader season, but I'm bringing my tent. So, a teepee, what do you call it? If it's a teepee, it's a teepee. If it's a tent, it's a tent, right? Anyways, it's a teepee. And I'm bringing my wood stove. I'm bringing my cot.
It's going to be awesome.
I told my buddy, I says, I'm staying in it.
Yeah.
I said, I'm not going to be a jerk. I'm going to, you know what I mean? I said, but I can't. Now, the only thing I'm worried about is, obviously I wasn't going to have a fire going all day long, like, because I'll be in the woods all day long, right? But the only thing I'm worried about is, like, my clothes getting cold. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think I should leave my clothes in the.
Here's the secret. When you get in your sleeping bag at night, you stuff all your clothes down at the foot of your sleeping bag inside,
I can't.
and
Steve,
it keeps them warm enough to put them on without, screaming.
I'm talking about my duffel bag full of a week's worth of clothes, or more than a week, because I'm leaving Friday morning. The day
Well,
after Black Friday.
before you change clothes, fold them up, put them on a chair, and sit on them for a while.
Yeah.
Then put them on.
Buy a heat dresser.
What's
yeah,
that?
but if you're completely naked, sitting on your clothes ain't going to really help. You're going to freeze your ass off waiting for your clothes to warm up.
Yeah.
Before you change clothes.
Oh,
Hang on. Sticky
No,
Sticky Steve asked me something. What, Sticky Steve?
I said, just buy a heated dresser.
Yeah.
Why don't you just put your duffel bag in the cabin and take the clothes out with you you're going to wear that night, and then you can
Before
lay
I,
them out flat on your cot, put your sleeping bag on top, and then sleep on them.
top of it.
before I put my socks on, I put one up underneath each leg.
Anyways, I'm gonna do that, and then here's the funny part. So my buddy says, "Are you really bringing a tent?" I goes, "I told you, it's too many people for me." And he said, "Okay." He says, "Because a buddy of ours Jimmy wants to stay with me." And I'm like, "No." He said, "Well, he's got the My Buddy heater." I don't give a fuck about My Buddy. I got a wood stove. What the fuck do I need a My Buddy for? And I said, he said, "Oh, you got a wood stove for?" I said, "Goddamn right."
he
Yeah,
wasn't talking about little buddy like propane. He was
yeah,
talking
well,
about
let me
him
tell you
being,
something.
him
So-
being your buddy, your heat buddy. You wanted
Yeah.
to snuggle.
So I said to him, he says, yeah, but you got to get up to the fire. I says, no, not this one. I says, when I burnt it outside anyways, I says, I got just about 2 hours, and I wasn't even playing with the damper. You know, I just turned the damper a little bit. You know what I mean?
On the wood stove?
Yeah. I
2
got almost
hours for
2
10
hours
good.
out of a half round, a full half round.
Right.
So I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Of course, it was oak, which we burn up there.
Right.
But still,
Man, if you
I
could
don't need to throw heat like you heat in a house. I only
Yeah.
need to throw heat because I'm going to be fucking 18 inches away from it. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on a sec.
I just got to get a. I just have to buy a what do you call it detector, and I told this dish a long time ago. Our good buddy, Working Class Woodsman.
Woo.
Yeah, one of those things.
Yeah, do yourself a favor, man. They help so much. It's crazy. And they're cheap on Amazon.
You know what? You know what else too, Stevie, is our good friend Ed, Mr. Working Class Woodsman.
Yeah.
You know what he told me to do if I don't want to get up in the middle of the night and stoke a fire? You know what he told me to use? Charcoal.
Yeah, just make sure your stove is heavy enough to handle it.
He says get a bed of coals, get a nice bed of coals in there, throw some charcoal in there. He says that's gonna burn for 5 hours.
I don't know about that, but just don't overdo it because you might have a meltdown.
No, I'll probably only lay
Just toss like 4 or 5 in there at a time.
yeah. I'm not gonna put a half a bag in there.
People do that crazy stuff all the time. You got to watch what kind of advice you give out, because there's always that guy, loads the stove up, forgets to close the damper before he goes to sleep.
Yeah, he's throwing flames out. It's fucking
yeah.
Mind you, it's
Okay, it happened one freaking time, and you keep bringing it up.
Dave, it's negative 20 up there already.
No, he's talking.
No way. Oh, Celsius.
He's talking about camping in the winter.
Oh.
He says he sleeps in his clothes. I said that's no fun. He says, mind you, it's negative 20 Celsius.
Yeah, well,
Gunpowder. No, I am not going hiking. If you come up, like I said, my wife will go hiking with you, and then I'll meet you for dinner after you guys get done hiking.
Right on.
Where the
Good
hell
idea.
is Gunpowder? Where do you expect him to hike to? The fucking fridge?
I've already hiked there twice today, so.
Only twice?
Yeah.
Twice? Fuck, I got you beat.
Wants to put my grapes away and wants to eat an egg roll.
All right, Dave, you got me. All right, so -5 Fahrenheit.
Sometimes your sleeping bag's warmer when you don't have clothes on.
Yeah, I got a 0 bag too, so I'm happy about that, and I'm gonna steal some. I'm gonna steal some of the metal. Well, some people call it different things. They call it metal bubble wrap. It's not metal bubble. We call it what do you call it at work? Because we buy it by the fucking.
Those shiny blankets.
No, you know the bubble wrap that's around your fucking heating system.
Oh,
like the one that just say his name up here in New Hampshire. He had the dog Frankie. He died. Boss of the Swamp. Boss of the Swamp uses it before he puts his insulation in, Stevie.
Right on.
He puts that in, and then he'll put his insulation in. He leaves a gap, so you have that space. And he says you can't. He says it's unbelievable how warm it is. I can just see Mikey all dressed up to go outside in the cold. Picture Ralphie's little brother in A Christmas Story, complete with "I can't put my arms down." No, not at all. Because if you ever seen any of my videos when I'm up there in Maine, I don't look like Ralphie. Done it with just a sleeping bag before.
Just to let a few of you know.
Yeah.
I recently purchased a new sleeping bag myself, and it's a two-person sleeping bag. So.
Oh really? You should come to Maine.
There's a regular sleeping bag. There's not enough room for me in it, so I get a 2-person one. And you know what? It's enough room for me and a very small person.
Yeah. Hand warmers are for heating clothing. Yeah, hand warmers. I'll tell,
or a body pillow.
I'll tell you that story in a minute. But
Or blow
yeah,
up down.
so I'm gonna have that.
With warm air. If you use the hair dryer to blow it up, it keeps you warm for about 10
And
seconds.
I just have to get my carbon monoxide detector. I'm good.
Heard that, Mike? That was good advice.
What's that?
Get your blow up doll, stuff in your sleeping bag
No,
with you
I'm good.
with the hot air in it.
Nope. I have a wife. I'm good.
Or maybe in your case, a blow up sheep. I don't know which, what you prefer.
I notice we don't see any pics or video of Mikey's trips to TLN. Hang on. You ready?
There you go.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. I smiled. I can't smile.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You got to
Stuff-
have the annoying wife in the background going back and forth talking.
Screaming.
Yeah, she was always screaming.
Oh my Lord. We're like, dude, when you gonna get rid of her? He's like, man, I can't. I need her. Like, oh boy.
You guys remember, I don't know if you remember the gun chat years and years ago where the guy was on a gun chat and his wife kept walking by back and forth behind him in her underwear?
No.
Hot. I have to go look that up.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. But she'd just be like, doop, 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 like right behind him, like 3 or 4 times in a chat.
Mm-mm.
Nobody
I
said
never
like
saw-
put some clothes on Ethel or anything,
I don't remember Michelle walking by Johnny's chat.
Speaking of Johnny, I seen a video today. I thought it was Johnny. This guy looked just like him. I thought it was Johnny, like doing like a new channel or something. So I watched like 2 videos and I realized it wasn't Johnny.
Yeah.
Here's Johnny. Anyways, yeah. So I'm looking forward to going.
Cool.
Yeah, so I'll be leaving the day after Thanksgiving.
Actually, you know what? That is an awesome test run for a hot tent because if it
I
don't
was
work
just
out,
thinking,
you can run in the cabin and suffer
just
through the
thinking.
farts and the snoring.
if I burn the tent out, I'll still have a house to stay in.
Right? It's not life or death.
Or at worst, I'll have my own truck this year. I'll stay in my truck.
Right?
So either way, I'm not going to be cold.
Cool.
You know.
I kind of want to do that to my SUV, is like because the seats fold down.
Yep.
In the back, but one side, it's like what would it be? 60-40 split on the, one is bigger than the other that folds forward.
Right.
So
put the wife on that side and you on the other
well, I
side.
was gonna say I could fold the bigger one down and put something there for me to sleep on or whatever, a mat or pad or something. And then on that seat I can have my gear as far as like clothes and stuff like that. And then I have room beside me for cooler, stove, all that stuff. And just I kind of want to do like a little solo sleeping out of the truck, like 3-day excursion or
like
something.
you're homeless.
Where you're tall, it's funny because I saw a video of a guy doing that. He's shorter than you. So he used the headrest of the seat that he put down and he put like a little, what do you call it, on it as a pillow.
Yeah, mine.
You know when you put the seat down and the bump is there?
Yeah.
He used it as he put something like a sweatshirt, whatever, on top of it, right?
Right. Well,
And
mine
he used that as a pillow.
Mine comes out, and you can actually, if you take the headrest out, you can lay the seats further down. They're almost flat. With the headrest on, they bump into the back of even with the front seat, 2 seats pushed all the way forward, it bumps, and it's kind of like that. But you take them off, and it will sit all the way flat.
Get a twin.
But then you also have room on the floorboard underneath, so you can put storage down there too.
But you can get a twin. You can get a twin air mattress in there. so you can be comfortable at least.
Yeah, probably. But I would rather have like just like go to Joann Fabrics and get that like foam, get like that 4 or 5 inch thick foam,
Right.
and just cut one of those to
Yeah,
slide
you can
in
do
there
that too.
and just sleep on it.
The only
Like-
thing is, though, sleeping in a vehicle, you have to leave one window cracked a teeny bit to let the moisture out. Otherwise, you'll freeze to death.
Dave, when you coming to the U.S., because I can't go to Canada, I found out. I'll tell you in a second. I found out that I cannot. Somebody told me that I can go to Canada. I can't. I'll never be able to get in the country.
Didn't you say something bad about Trudeau one time?
He sucks a dick. What did he say?
Now,
Mikey,
if you
he
do
sent
go, you'll
pics on
never
his
come
channel.
back.
That's how I camped before and how I camp now. Wow, that's like a lean-to, Dave. With the tops.
You get one of those outfitter tents, Mike.
Yeah,
Right.
that's the one Dave's got. Dave's got a nice one. See, he's got a teepee. That's a nice one.
Man, them suckers run you in a poorhouse, so them really nice canvas tents.
Yeah, but I didn't buy. No, I didn't buy canvas. I just bought a what do you call it? Yeah, Dave, you and I got the. I got a Nyko. Is that a Nyko stove, Dave? I got the same size stove. See, he's got a stove the same size as me. See,
I'll
Sweet.
tell you what, though, man, when it comes down to like sleeping bags and stuff, you really can't beat like a military sleep system, like with the
5-man Arctic tent he's got.
with the shell and everything,
Right.
So
and
he
the
fit,
whoopee.
he's got a 5-man Arctic tent, so you can fit 2 guys our size in it comfortably.
I think they're good to -30.
I don't know, man. All I know
I
is
don't know.
about 9 times out of 10 in the middle of the night, you're unzipping that bitch and getting out of it because it's so hot.
So,
Well,
So- It's all that asbestos that the military uses.
I camped in one whenever we went to the old homestead near Spokane, Washington, where my mom was born and grew up. My uncle had the military tents and the cots.
you want to sweat your ass off? I'm gonna tell you. I'm being serious. This is how I sweat my ass off. Use any. I don't give a shit if it's a fucking 45-degree bag, and then put a wool blanket on top of that.
oh yeah.
Fuck! Holy shit!
Yep.
A blanket on the outside of the bag or the inside?
Yes. No, on the outside, dude. I'm telling you, and I don't mean these. I don't mean the regular 6 foot, 5 foot and a half, whatever the hell they are, 5.5 feet. You know, the military ones. You can get obviously larger ones nowadays, like for your bed, for a queen size bed, dude. I'm telling you right now, you want to sweat? You want to lose some pounds in your sleep?
Hey, one of the warmest blankets I ever had was a, like a blanket they use for a horse to put down before they put the saddle on.
Yeah.
One of those.
Yeah.
Those damn things will keep you really warm.
I prefer the older MS with the woodland camera.
Go to Harbor Freight and get you a moving blanket. It's
Yeah,
like
moving
a
blankets were
Yeah.
giant horse blanket.
Yeah, so Dave, you're gonna have to come here. Oh, we'll go to Maine. Well, you're on the other side though. Where can I go? I sent you that picture of that, Mike.
See, me, I've
I know.
noticed sleeping on a
Oh, you did? See, Dave just said that. Dave said I sent you a picture of that, Mike. Let me see. Hang on, Dave.
with me sleeping on a cot or on the ground, all the
Yep.
cold seems to come up from the bottom.
But here's what you do, Dave. Tell me if I'm wrong, right? Here's what the guy, because I asked that when people that go hammocking, right? And they have an underquilt.
Yep.
So I was told, and Dave, tell me if I'm wrong. I was told that shiny silver shit I was telling you about, right?
The
Lay that on
Mylar
my
blanket.
cot. No, you lay that on. No, it's not Milo. It's that shit you buy in the store for your heating duct.
Okay.
All right, and you lay that on your cot, and you cut it so it overhangs your cot. You know what I'm saying? And it keeps the cold air go that way. And by the way, it
Gotcha.
reflects the heat. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was told. Hang on, I gotta go back to IG for a second here because He said,
Well, you know those Mylar, like the emergency blankets, the
yeah,
silver ones?
the flimsy kind.
Yeah, I have one of those, and I slept on a little tiny pad about this thick,
Holy fuck!
and
Dave,
I
right.
put the Mylar blanket down and on the tent floor. We were sleeping in a tent, but there was a tent floor. Then the pad on top of that, and then my sleeping bag, and I was fine.
Yeah, see,
It
Dave
it,
said
it
it was
blocks
that
it
way.
blocks that sucking all your body heat into the cold ground. It blocks that. If you got one of them,
Right.
that's all it takes is you just need some type of blocking system.
Dave, you don't mind if I show me pictures, do you? If you do, I won't.
Favorite line from a movie. I seen it right off. You didn't put enough sand over the coals.
Jeremiah Johnson.
Yeah, buddy.
I own
I'm
that.
sorry, Budette.
Did I show you?
I just wanted some breakfast.
Hey, Big Dog Leather.
Big Doc, how are you, kid? All right, so Dave said I could. So
What's
these
up,
are
big
some of-
dog?
let me present. So these are the pictures Dave sent, and if you read what he said, his comments, he wrote, "This is how he used to camp. He used to winter camp, and how he does it now." Right. So this is the before pictures. Yeah.
Ooh, that's roughing it.
Yeah. All right. So let me go back. All right. And this is how he does it now.
Handsome
wait,
fella,
that's,
by the way.
that's still the old one because that's the top, not his thing. And that he did use a blanket too. And here's a picture of his tent now. Here, let me blow that up a little bit. This is a 5-man Arctic tent.
Oh, there you go.
You're
Dang.
The yurt, isn't it?
No, he says a 5-man Arctic tent.
huh.
And then, I already showed you the inside. That's the that's.
Is it does it have double walls on it?
If it's an Arctic tent, it probably does.
I have a little portable wood stove for a tent.
Fuck off, Jay Watt. They have one, the Russian bear, the Russian something, Stevie. Oh, let me get myself up a percent, please. God damn it.
How do you
Hello?
make yourself small, Mike? Think about dead kitten.
Think about Dish's old boss. With
That
the
would
liner
almost
in
be
it. Yeah.
audible.
They have a dome one. It's one of those. It has a door on it and everything.
No kidding.
Yeah, they sell it for like $2,400. If I had a tent, I
For
For
might
like
try.
Mike
200 more
walk-
bucks, you buy a
walking-
fucking camper.
See Mike walking through the woods with a Quonset hut, holding it up.
Right. Multi-gunman, how the hell are you? Look at this. All of Canada's showing up tonight. I love it.
Hey,
So
Mom.
I mean, so what is the plan though for like if certain things don't go our way this in a few weeks here in November, next year when you can't even fucking afford to heat your house or
Oh.
buy groceries or whatever. What is the plan? I mean,
Stevie's
I'm
doing
living-
his plan.
I'm living my plan right now.
well, I know you are, Stevie, but I mean, there's a lot of us here that live in an area that like it's not self-sustainable where I'm at. You know what
I'm
I
in
mean?
the city. I'm in the city.
Well,
I'm
brother,
screwed.
we're just going to have to start a little commune.
I'm in the city, so I'm kind of screwed. So
We watched a movie where there was a commune, but you had to get to it by canoe, right? You had to float down the river.
Oh, those are scary.
Remember that?
that tent was $1,500. The next one I buy is $3,500.
I
Dave-
almost bought property like that. I showed Dish. The only way to access the property is like a 10-mile walk through the state land or to take a canoe trip.
Manistee.
Oh, was it landlocked? You couldn't get a driveway to it or anything because other people's
Yeah.
land.
Yeah, you had to go via
Well,
river.
There's another way to get there too. You could buy a helicopter.
Or that.
Right on.
Or
know
do
what?
it-
That's-
hey, or
That's
you do
my
it in
goal in
Maine,
life right now.
or-
When I needed to leave, I would just make rude comments on Facebook and the FBI would show up to pick me up.
Or you just do what they do in Maine and you get the what they call it, the right of way deed or whatever, right of way.
Right.
There'll be like a cow pasture or a road or
I
whatever.
know it's damn hard to get access to some landlocked areas, but that's my goal in life is to learn how to fly a helicopter, buy a helicopter, and buy some landlocked land, and just piss them people off and land my helicopter there like every weekend at like 2 a.m. Ah, and I'm gonna get a big giant fucking helicopter. It's real like an old Vietnam Huey, you know, you can hear
Dave,
me
you
coming
gotta,
from 15 miles away.
Rattle all the knickknacks off the shelf.
We got one that goes by all the time. We got the military base over there.
Stevie, Dave said both those tents he has is packable.
Cool.
Yeah, if you got a mule.
My tent that I have, it's a shell. It's lighter than a fucking top. It doesn't have a bottom. And
Now that's another idea, Mike.
it comes
if
in
you
a
have
bag.
hard-
It comes in a tent bag this big.
right? If you have a hard time holding heat in that thing, you can actually take clothespins or little hooks and hang blankets on the inside of it to give you a
Yeah, I
double
don't think
layer.
I don't think I'll have a problem holding heating it. Because I'll have the snow because it has a snow skirt. So I'll have the snow skirt on the bottom. You know what I'm saying?
Like-
I am going to leave one area open.
I'd like to see Dish in a snow skirt.
Oh, and a skirt, period.
Yeah.
But I just need to do it because
You know,
I
the
can't
first
have
time-
I can't be in I can't I, there's too many guys, too much gear, too many guns, too many.
Oh Lord, I didn't
And
even think about that.
I just don't want to be I just and the guys know what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna be antisocial. I'll go in because my buddy's dad's coming, and we call him Uncle Joe, not his dad, but his uncle.
Cool.
We call him Uncle Joe, and I haven't seen him in a dog's age. Great guy because he lives out in Arizona. But he's coming,
There's
so I'm
Uncle
gonna
Joe.
spend time with
He's
them.
moving kind of slow at the
I'm gonna
junction.
spend some time with them, and then because I can't.
Oh, I hear you.
Use a trash bag tent off of Timu. No, I'm not using a trash bag tent. I'm using. I forget what the hell the name of it is. If you give me a minute when I go to have a smoke, I'll see if I can dig it out and I'll show it to you.
First time I did any like real like winter camping was basically in an Ozark Trail 3-person dome tent, and I used a tarp. Like once I set my tent up,
Yep.
Well, I used 2 tarps actually because I've always put a tarp on the ground, set my
Yep.
tent on the tarp, and then I wrapped my tent in another tarp,
Oh, really?
and just like you know,
There's
and,
your double wall.
it
That's
it it held the heat pretty good in there, but it also did, you know, I went through a few, you know, towels, condensation.
I haven't decided yet. I might ask my boss if I can take a lot of that bubble wrap shit. And I think what I might do before I go is take enough of it where I can cut out a 10-foot round piece of it.
Wait a minute. All this thinking and all this planning, Mike,
Yeah.
just send Dish a plane ticket.
No shit, right?
You will have no problem with heating that tent.
No, but I was going to use it as a floor.
Well, that's
So
kind of rude, but
So
Yeah, she's not the type of person to let you just walk all over her like that.
Right.
Mikey has
or maybe she does like that.
I did that once.
Mikey
Oh
has,
yeah, that's right.
Mikey has the best outdoor asset you could get, Sarge Farrier. You got that right. You want to know about sleeping on that shit? That motherfucker. Oof. Just make sure you have some small green cuts to put.
You know what?
on it, right?
I know it's little, you know, you guys probably would try it, but I think we should wait till like late summer, early fall next year and do a camp out chat where we're all on the chat, so
That's
we're all
it.
camping at the same time. So
That
we're
would be
camping
a
out
ball.
together, but in
Ah,
different
I don't-
locations.
I don't know if we can do that because I don't know if Dish is going to want to be on video like that.
Yeah, but all of us Michiganders will be at the Fatwood Queen meetup.
Fuck all you Michiganders. How's that sound?
Yeah, that's on the top of the to-do list for next season.
Fucking Michiganders. Dave, you got to come to the States, kid, because we have to go winter camping, and I cannot go to Canada.
He'd come
Sucks
down here
being
and
on the
probably.
Paris watch group or watch list, doesn't it?
No, you know what it is? So this guy I know on TikTok, we were on a chat about
And it's on
mo-
TikTok, so it must be
a
true.
month and a half ago. No, you stopped. Well, about a month and a half ago, and I asked him, and he said, "Listen to me."
I
He
heard
says-
that, Sticky Steve.
He said, "Trust me when I tell you." He said, "You can ask the consulate anything you want. You can ask anybody anything you want. You can send all the letters you want." He says, "They will not let you in this country." So, I said, even if it was 30, almost 25 years ago, he goes, "Mike, trust me." I was okay. I trust you. And I looked into it. I spoke to a guy at work who spends a lot of time in Canada. He says, "Yeah, you don't have a fucking."
Are you talking because of your traffic incident?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they won't let anybody in.
And so, and here's my thing. So I'm kind of sad because then I can't.
They'll let terrorists fly in and hang out
Well,
for a couple of weeks, and then come into our country.
Here's
That-
what bothers
That's
me.
what I
right?
was giggling
So
about.
I can't go. Here's the only thing that bothers me about it. Okay, and I'm being dead serious. I'm not joking or nothing. The only downfall to it is that I can't go meet cool people like fucking Dave
Right.
Forsyth. I want to use his real name all the time. 13th. Help me out here, Dish. I don't want to use his real
Oh,
name.
Sad
that's
green.
green.
Sash Green 13.
Yeah.
13. All right. All those guys from Canada. Okay. Trevor. all those guys. Monty Gunman. All these guys. All right.
No offense to anybody, but Mike,
can't. What?
get you some brown paint, get you a nice
Well,
little pencil mustache,
Well,
and have them pick you up when you walk
well,
across.
listen, here's the thing. That's the only part that bums me out. Okay. Now, and I'm being dead serious. I don't have a problem with Canada's rules. I don't. I think it's good. I wish this country would
I
do the fucking
disagree.
same.
No, I
wish
disagree because
hang on, please. I wish this country, if they had felons from other countries, that they didn't let them in either.
I understand that. I agree with that.
So, well, that's why I can't. I'm not a felon here. I'm a felon there. So I don't mind the rule. I wish our country would not let felons in our country either. Does it suck for me on that personal note? Yeah, it does. But
Speaking of felons, I figured out why the border crossings went down, because they are now going down there with jets and flying them across
Yeah,
the border.
they've been flying them in for about 2 years.
Yeah, but border crossings are down.
And then did you hear that the FBI under the Biden administration fudged the numbers for crime because they've been saying crime keeps going down and it's actually going up because they didn't report from Chicago, St. Louis, Austin, like all these
Boston.
major cities didn't report.
Boston, Lowell. Apparently, I have to look it up because I still. Apparently, the city that's right beside me is a sanctuary city.
Lovely.
I don't remember it happening. But
Oh, you never do. It's always by the dark.
But this is what I'm told.
Your whole state's a sanctuary state, Mike. Why are you flipping me off?
Because you're always picking on me.
That was a statement, not a pick on you.
Sanctuary state.
Uh-oh, now you're getting Googled.
Massachusetts, a sanctuary state.
No, I don't have a
Right.
canvas. I don't want to put a canvas thing down, Dave. It'll just get wet and won't reflect heat from the floor from the stove.
Dish.
Massachusetts is not
can you-
officially a sanctuary state, but it does have several policies that limit cooperation with federal immigration laws from local law enforcement.
Of course.
Can you lower your camera just a skosh because we can't see your pretty smile?
Oh,
Lower,
there you go.
lower,
Lower.
lower.
The chat rate just went up by about 40 people.
The likes doubled, tripled.
Here, let me help that out too.
Mystery.
Anyways,
So I got one offer on the house for sure and another one pending offer.
Wow.
How long has it been on the
Congratulations.
market?
3 days. 2 or 3 days.
I didn't want to tell you this, but both those offers were for me just dicking around.
Oh.
Fucking with you.
Bastard. Get my hopes up.
Right. I love jerking the rug out from underneath you every time.
and not just the rug you like jerking.
That's why he
Anyway.
has an open invite up here.
Yeah, I see you're trying to get me to ride bitch on that damn four-wheeler. I told you I wasn't going to ride bitch.
Well,
Oh, like a cowboy camp, easy.
I got to find a decent trailer for that 4-wheeler. I need it here bad.
See, this is why my wife
You
and
mean
I
a
are
trailer to hook to the four-wheeler or to haul the four-wheeler?
To hook to it.
To hook to it?
Yeah. The only one I could find that's heavy duty enough at a decent price is made in China, of course.
where else?
Do you have
Yeah.
rural kings up there?
I got one kind of by my house down in the lower. I checked with them. Their prices are way high, like
Really?
more than like $500 for a little 12 cubic feet
I got you.
trailer. And they didn't have the weight rating as the China one.
Hey, Rita.
Look, I wonder if you could order one from Farm and Fleet.
So
Have you checked their website?
We do have a farm and fleet up here, and I stopped there to look at some prices on trailers. Holy crap, they were outrageous.
oh yeah, $4,000, $5,000, easy.
Yeah, I mean, even road trailers like the one I got,
Yeah.
they were like double what everybody
Go to-
else was. It's like, holy.
Go to Tractor Supply, you'll puke your brains out.
Yeah, they don't ever have anything that's rated for the weight I want to get, because I want to put firewood and stuff in it, you know?
Gunpowder Beauty says, side note, do you know there's a helicopter training program in Columbus, Ohio? Isn't that where the cream puffs are? Coincidence? Maybe.
Oh, she wants me to take helicopter lessons and then buy her some cream puffs. Then if I bought a helicopter, I could deliver it down to her every week.
Right?
J Watt, I am not clicking on that link or whatever it is.
I bet it's mayonnaise related. I just got a feeling.
You
But
getting a
it says
cold
to
sweat.
Mikey. Yeah.
No,
I
it
don't
is to me.
know.
No, it ain't mayonnaise if you send it to me.
I'll click on it. I'll be stupid.
I bet it's somebody camping.
Yep. Mayonnaise.
Is it really?
Yes.
Yep. That was enough.
No, Ohio. She said she wanted to be doing helicopter training.
Hang on, if I can get this to work. Come on.
Tilt. There you go. Almost. What's
Oh,
that?
Stevie, they have those at friggin' at Tractor Supply.
That's the Chinese one, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Stevie, you might want to go on Tractor Supply. They have the Jordan, whatever the hell they're called. You could
It
put
holds up to 1,500 pounds.
yeah.
Yep. That's the one in China. That's the biggest bang for the buck right now.
No way. Hang on a minute, Steve. What do you need to have? 1,500?
12, 15. Was it that much?
220, 240, whatever it takes.
Right. Mr. Mom.
$20 bill. I think does that have a cubic feet on it, Ohio?
Ohio.
What I should do is buy a welder and make my own.
Oh, that's cool.
That's what a manly man would do.
Right.
Of course, it would look like crap and all my welds would crack because I'd never done it before, but
15 cubic feet of yard waste is what it will hold.
yeah, that's about what I want.
What do you want?
Does it have a brand name?
It's from Vevor, Vevor. Tough Tools, half price.
Yep.
Steve,
Kind of like an
That's the one.
online Harbor Freight.
Of course, my four-wheeler's made in China too, so what the hell,
Yeah, so
right?
don't. Yeah, exactly.
Stevie. 8.
The damn tire. Look, it's got ATV tires on it, and the damn thing's $269.99. 2 tires will cost you that much at the Honda dealer.
No shit. That's what I'm saying. They make it hard to say no.
Right.
Stevie, are you kidding me right now? Do you not shop at Tractor Supply? Carry on trailer, 7 foot by 12 foot.
No, I'm talking about a small trailer
Oh,
for the four-wheeler.
AK Candy.
AK Candy.
how much is
Hey,
a
what's
four-wheeler
up,
worth?
Candy?
You know why I stopped eating candy? She moved.
I knew a girl in high school. Her real name was Candy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had one in 7th grade.
Candace was Candace her real name?
No, Candy.
Candy.
Oh, usually if it's Candace, they'll call her Candy.
Right.
So you want a 5 foot by 8 foot utility trailer, 1,600 pound max?
No, like 4 foot by 5 foot or 4 foot. Yeah, a small one. 12 or 15 cubic feet.
5 foot
No,
by 8 foot?
No, I have an 8-foot trailer. It's a little big for the woods.
They don't have a tiny one, Stevie.
Lucky for them, right?
Hey, did you check Amazon at all?
Yeah, and it's Beaver.
There's quite a few on there.
Delivered to the house for $300. It's like, God dang it. Where did you see that one at?
The one that I brought up, showed you?
Yeah.
It's called Vevor.
Yeah. Was that it? King? Royal King?
No, that's their own website. It's
Jesus
like
Christ.
a tool place. Vevor.
Yeah.
Vevor is the tool place.
That's probably what I'll end up buying. I'll have to spray paint it so nobody knows what brand it is.
Well, it's all black, and then it has an orange railing at the top, so just paint the orange railing.
Yeah. They won't think I'm a sellout, which, you know, you got to do what you got to do.
Right.
You know what, dude? I'm sorry. You can't. They don't make enough shit in this country to sustain your life like that. You can't say no to China because half the shit that we use on a daily basis is from there.
The exact same size cart with slightly less weight, weight capabilities is like 4 times that price.
Stevie, you want an open trailer or a closed trailer?
Utility trailer.
So it's just the shortest one I see here is fucking 4.5 by 7.5.
Exactly.
$1,700.
Exactly. When I can get a Weber for 300.
Yeah,
They
don't have
So I'll just have to bite it and pick one up.
or you can come and get it on Facebook. What do you call it?
Marketplace. Or you can buy
Been
one of
there,
these
done
otter,
that. Oh my
you can buy
God.
one of these otter trailers that are plastic for $800.
Yeah. See what I
the
mean?
fuck?
I know.
Right, I'm back. Sorry, I was on the site.
Whoop, whoop. Hey, your computer didn't crash.
No
You're
shit.
making headway.
And my kids upstairs listening to this chat too. You would have thought that.
Hey, kid.
That's what I was gonna say too.
No, it's my
Hey,
son.
Mikey's kid.
He's up. No, it's my son. He's upstairs. He's like,
Yeah.
Dad, I can't get into the thing. I just heck, I'll do it for you. So
He's a good guy.
he is. Daddy is. Thank God he takes after his mother. Hi, Kate. Ohio spray painting is hot pink, so he knows it's his. No shit, right?
That's what I'll do.
Okay?
I'll send that China-made card. I'll sand it down and paint it red, white, and blue.
Wait. Why does Kate Candy look familiar to me?
She's been in here before.
She's a very famous chatter.
She's very familiar to me.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Glad you said nice stuff so far. Hey, listen, Kay, you say what this is. Are you kidding me? You say what as you wish. Okay. So you're gonna ice fish this year? Yeah, if I have ice. Ask
Mike, I'm
Dish. I
gonna-
went last year. Scared the shit out of myself, Dave. I went last
Mike.
year on like what, buddy?
I'm going to try to send you a text.
All right, let me. Here's my phone. First of all, the pond had a little to no water in it. Well, not water in it. Just kidding.
Huh?
But every fish that what 2 fish dish? I caught 3 fish. Which one?
Yeah.
Anyways, whatever it was, 2 or 3. The fish were this big, but you thought I caught Moby Dick because they went through all the fucking grass and shit. You should have seen the pond I was on, Dave. I had
Right.
piles of fucking grass like you wouldn't believe.
There. And I didn't lose the chat. Whoop, whoop.
Cool.
You know who I see on Facebook? I mean on TikTok? It's Tara Fowley.
Oh yeah.
You guys remember Tara Fowley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stevie, what do you
I think Mike's a Chinese operative. He's on TikTok all the time, trying to talk people into buying Chinese trailers.
Fucking Dave. 2-man slate pull over 8-man. Fuck, he's just doing this to piss me the fuck off.
Right?
Dish, you should see the pictures he's sending me. This is what I want to get. Of course, I have no ice to use it though, Dish.
Oh, that's awesome.
One of those
Yeah.
snow but here's the thing, you stand up on the sled behind it. Isn't that kind of dangerous? You know how I am, Dish.
Not unless you let go.
Hill is supposed to be a problem.
I'm such a wuss. Oh, I see you get the nice auger. Look at he's got the cheap auger, Dish.
Oh yeah.
That's a wicked cheap one. Yep.
Yep.
What do you do? Win the Canadian Lotto or something?
No, he's
Looks
working
like it,
hard.
doesn't it?
It's just a hard working. Dave's always been a hard working man. Just a hard working man. Candy, how you been?
Hey, Dave, what have you been doing to keep busy while you're down?
Mikey would have liked the link, but fuck you, you would have liked the link. Liar. You would never come on here.
No, he sent you a link about like this fire torch thing.
Oh. What you meant it. Dave, you're making me jealous, kid. And Dish, because you know what? They live in fucking Michigan and they didn't get a lot of ice either. They had ice, but not.
Yeah, we didn't get shit this year.
Yeah. So,
Ooh.
Dave, hopefully, if I get ice, my daughter's, hopefully, fingers crossed, my daughter's going to be here. She's not going to stay at school anymore. She's going to stay home.
Oh yeah.
So I asked her. As a matter of fact, I asked her today. Because we were out today, her and I spent the day together pretty much.
Hang on, Mike, real quick. What's she going to school for, bud?
Be a nurse.
Nurse. Okay.
But a
Yeah, my
PICU
youngest son
nurse?
wants to do that.
A PICU nurse.
Go into pharmaceuticals.
But Nick, no,
Let schooling more money.
no, Nick,
I'm trying to arrange my retirement because I'm trying to make sure
No.
I'm trying to find a nice young lady for my son because he's going to be an environmental biologist. So I need a nice young lady who's on the right track, who's going to bring in a lot of money too. That way their combined salaries together will
biologists
be able
make a
to
lot
take
of money.
care of me and whoever
Why,
her
bio-
parents are.
Biologists make a lot of money.
I know.
An environmental biologist is a tough job because when you do your job, the big companies don't like you and try to get you fired.
Okay. But if you
When
work
you go
for one
to
of
a
those
big
big companies, you get about
saying-
$200,000 to tell them that, oh yeah, it's safe.
Yeah, the sellouts.
$200,000 a year.
Right on.
Cha-ching, sell whatever you want, baby. It's not like we're still going to be here in 1,000 years. Who cares what happens to the earth 10,000 years from now?
Actually, it won't go through, right, Dave? Oh no, it'll go through because it's on. So here's my issue I'm having. I don't like the fact that I can text people in different countries on social media, but yet I can't text them on my phone because now something happened and I can't even text. I can't text with Trevor anymore,
Oh no.
and I didn't block him, so it's got to be my phone or their country.
How many times I got to tell you, dude? It's because you're on the terrorist watch list.
No, will you stop?
You're
He's
on the
trying to convert our Trevor.
Massachusetts terrorist watch list.
Yeah, okay.
You talked about black powder one too many times. You're on the watch list, buddy.
But anyways, I even sat. And
See how
watched
he's trying to deflect from it? I see. I busted him out. I knew he was a Massachusetts terrorist. Deflect some more, Mikey.
I thought
Bring
you,
up baseball or hockey or something.
All right, Dave. Dave, you still haven't answered my question. How can I get to go ice fishing with you without going into Canada?
Go to Lake Erie. One of you could stand on one side of the border and the other one can stand on the other side and fish shoulder to shoulder.
Draw a line so I can't get caught.
Yeah. All you need is a GPS unit and it'll tell you right where the border's at. Good fishing too. Killer perch fishing.
Yeah, they don't watch it too often either. They really don't watch that up there.
Do they still have MySpace?
We've got like 2 boats in the Coast Guard to cover that whole damn lake.
Lake of the Woods. Lake of the Woods? Is that what you're talking about, Stevie?
No, Lake Erie. Any of the Great Lakes, actually, on that side, on the east side.
Yeah, but he's Lake of the Woods, isn't that?
I think it's
That's-
in Minnesota.
That's Minnesota.
North. Yeah.
And then that's those people. There's like 15 people live in that town or something. 20 people live in that town, and during the winter they can go across the lake with no problem. But in the other months they can't.
Oh, is that where they stock up with everything during the winter when they can drive
Yeah,
across?
and then there's someone's going on with it, and they're still fighting it. MySpace is long gone.
You know,
Yeah.
there was a town up in that area that during 9/11 when they shut down all the air
That's
traffic.
That's what we're talking about.
Is that the one you're talking about where all those people took all those people from the plane in? That was awesome, dude. That was a great story.
Yeah, there was I think there was a mistake when they were marking the border. Or
Yes.
there was a border switcheroo.
There's been arguments up there for years on that.
So it's technically United States, but it's in Canadian territory. Is that what it is?
Something like that, yeah.
Right, but you have to go through Canada to access it when it's not wintertime, because during winter you can go across our lake to get
Right.
there. When
Right.
it's not wintertime, you have to drive to Canada. And when it was during COVID, they wouldn't let them leave, and nobody could come in.
Oh Lord.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Ridiculous.
Ken, you know what I miss too is you know what I miss, because I was never on MySpace, but I do miss Yahoo. Yahoo was a lot of fun.
I
Yeah,
miss
we
Google
chat.
Plus, man. We had so much fun on Google Plus.
I hated
Yeah, we did.
Google Plus.
But Yahoo
Really?
chat, you never knew.
Yeah.
Never knew when somebody was going to get naked.
Well, I mean, Google Plus. I'm talking like because they had, you could scroll down through Google Plus because that's where we'd share all the because it was so connected to YouTube. You could share all your chats
Yeah.
on Google Plus, and everybody would see that you were having a chat that night. And I mean, we had
Yep.
the Chat Window Warriors on there, and
Right on, Jay Watt. Jay Watt says, "Hey Stevie." Jay Watt says, "Psst, Mikey, I think there's a place you can fish. It's at the backside of some lake." Yeah, see, Dave says no, it belongs to the States. There's a YouTube video on what happened with the border. So it does belong to the United States. It does
what
not
are you
belong to Canada.
going outside for smoking?
Tell her I'm meeting her there. I'm going for a smoke. Is that the wife?
Yeah, she's heading out. You better go meet her.
I'm gonna go
My
meet her.
wife.
Ooh, it's getting
Tell her I'm
chilly
having
out
a
there.
smoke with her. Yeah, it's colder tonight. It's supposed to be 75 degrees here tomorrow.
Yeah, here too. But it's getting dang chilly at night.
Right now it's 43. Yeah, it was fucking 36, 35 degrees the other night.
Up here, my uncle said we've had, I think, 3 super heavy frosts already.
Really, already?
Yep.
Hey, that'll get the deer moving in the morning.
No skeeters. Ticks are all like in hibernation or whatever.
No, they have
It's
winter
awesome.
ticks. You guys don't have winter ticks in Michigan?
Oh man, they're everywhere. But yeah, every time in the summer and the spring, every time I go out back and come in, you got to check.
Google Plus was how me and the hubby stay connected. Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, I like
Damn.
Google
I'm
Plus.
sorry. We're
You
keeping
know
you up.
what though? I mean, MySpace was good too. I like MySpace. Tom would never do what he
I was
would never
never
do
on
the things to us that what's his face done to us.
I was never on MySpace, so I don't even know how to use it.
There was no jail. There was no jail on MySpace. You did whatever you want.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I remember you used to be able to have music on there.
Yep.
How'd they get away with that? With copyrights?
Because MySpace is actually still going, but it's a music place now. So
Oh,
they
really?
bought the rights. They bought the rights to a lot of these.
No, Candy just said MySpace is gone.
No, there's still MySpace. It's
Thank
not
you
the
very
same.
much.
It's not the same MySpace we're used to having back in the day.
Oh.
It's all
Thanks.
about music now.
I know.
So
Every time, Mike, things could change, and you could end up allowed across the border again.
I knew a lot of musicians back in the day that used MySpace because it was free advertising for your band, and then
Yeah.
you can display your audio too.
right.
Right, listen. Dish is in charge.
Yes. All right.
Dish is in charge tonight. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Cool. We can talk about Dish's room and what kind of design she wants on it up here.
All right. Yeah. Cool.
It's time to get out of the shed, girl.
All right. Awesome. Upgrade.
Yeah, you can't leave this and in the shed after you sell the house.
I'll even buy a nice air mattress.
Oh, cool. Brings back bad memories, but
That video you put up other day shows perfect spot where I'm going to sleep.
Right?
right underneath where you're sitting right now.
I know what you're talking about now. He hasn't seen it. It's just a short video where he makes some space and some drawers.
Shoot, I lost my shim. Found it. Otherwise, you're looking at the ceiling.
We're looking around to see who else to blame.
There.
Yeah, you need to build a bunkhouse so we can all come just. I got the top bunk.
Trust me, there's going to be one.
Dave
I'll
said,
have-
tell Steve I never won the lotto, was just a lot of 13-hour days, 5 days a week, and a life of 8 years.
Right on.
Years. Man.
Now I'm going to build a big old bunkhouse. There'll be one room with like shackles on the wall.
There you
One
go.
room just full of foam.
Hanging
Oh, you got one of those things where you put your hands in your head through, and it like claps the
Yeah.
wood.
Stock.
A stock. Yeah, you need one of those.
Stock. For the butt whooping.
I seen a video the other day. I don't know what website it was on, but there was some girl. She was in one of those, and then her feet was hooked to something else, and there was some type of saddle with a machine on it. I don't know. You should.
Hey, now you're getting into gunpowder territory.
Right?
leather paddles were involved.
Yeah. One room with just a bunch of fluorescent paint and brushes. Oh yeah, and then dishes room with the straw bales and the chaps and cowboy hats.
Very uncomfortable.
I came home from work the other night, and my wife was hanging in the swing. I said, "Oh my gosh, you got one of them sex swings." She said, "No, I was trying to knock the dust off the ceiling fan. I got caught in the cord on the window blinds. Will you help me out of this damn thing?"
That's why you always carry a knife.
That's true. Pocket knife is kind of like the samurai sword is to a samurai. He feels naked without it.
Right. You know, I never, hardly ever used to carry a pocket knife. And as soon as I put one in my pocket with the pocket clip on it, I've had one in my pocket ever since. I don't know why.
I went from carrying one all the time with a pocket clip on it to going to just a pocket knife without, like the smaller ones. It's like the older you know what I mean? I'm not. It's like
Right.
it's weird. Everything that I would used to be into, as far as like, I still have my ARs and stuff like that, but all the tactical stuff, it's like I'm good right now with my,
Cool.
little Barlow or buck knife. Yeah.
There he is.
Barlows are sweet though. There's a nostalgia that goes along with them.
That's what I carry every day. I love my Barlow.
It's an old
There
buck.
you go.
Dave, that's hilarious. Don't give it to Mike, Steve, the knife.
I'll tell you what. Back in the early '80s, man, you go to the flea markets and stuff as a kid. You walk out of there. This is what you walked out of the flea market with. You walked out with wooden, like a buck knockoff, little like 3-inch lock blade with a little black leather sheath for your belt. You walked out with one of those. You walked out with a butterfly knife, one of those survival knives with a big giant compass on top of it, big round compass.
Yeah, they got them at Harbor Freight now.
Well, these are the ones with the compass on the outside. You don't unscrew the lid. The compass is a big bulb.
Refill.
So you got that, and then there was always the Ninja Stars. So you walked away with the Ninja Stars, survival knife, butterfly knife. What else was it? What we were talking about before? Oh, the lock blade knife. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then the classic fake dog poop and some fart spray, and that was a good weekend, man.
You guys remember the gravity knives? Those were pretty neat.
Gravity
Oh,
knives
no.
have always been illegal in Ohio for some freaking reason. I don't know why.
Why are they out there picking on me in the chat about knives?
Well, we were showing our pocket knives, and Dave said, "Don't give them to you because you probably lose it." I'm assuming that's what he means.
Well, Dave's kind of right. I mean,
Inside the hand when you turn it upside
You know.
down, flip the lever and it comes out.
oh, Dish, by the way,
Yes.
Put it
Gotcha.
back in to the
That doesn't sound very safe.
there's a little one for you.
I'd have to see one.
Oh yeah.
That was last Sunday. Where's the other one?
I liked the toy knives when I was growing up, where the blade had a spring. There was plastic, and you could stick each other, and the knife blade would go in the handle. You know.
Oh, like a
Yeah.
hollow.
Oh, man.
Magic knife.
Me and my cousin, we had those. We loved sticking each other.
This is how beautiful it was last Sunday.
One for a
You see how windy it was.
Oh yeah. Look at that. That's cool. Here's what I caught last time I went fishing: a goby.
Oh
Gobi.
boy.
Yep.
This one,
Yes.
Steve.
So the thing that's funny is the pickerel, and then you can see this. That pickerel is not big at all, right? I mean, it's not
Gotcha.
it's not a minnow.
Yeah, I feel like I need.
No, that's cool.
But you know what's funny though is
Bro.
that you'd have thought that you had a bull shark at the end of the fucking line.
Oh yeah, they're fighters, eh?
Oh, the fucking thing! Where'd you come from, Canada? Anyways,
Yes.
so you know, it hits it like a, and I'm like, he said, "What the hell is that?" I says, "It's got to be a prickle with all these weeds. It ain't no bass, you know." But I carried a Spyderco bird Mike gave me. Good.
Cool.
I have a Spyderco.
I got a spider
got a-
bird from
in my truck.
Bird Dog.
It's in my truck, I think.
I got a Spyderco Police.
Cool.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a big
This is-
hunting knife though, man.
Hang on, this is the one I carry in my pocket right
But
now.
it's got a serrated blade. I for some reason I liked serrated blades back in the day,
This-
but then I started getting away from them because they're not
I don't like serrated blades.
because I'm
They're
not
great.
tactically fucking eating steak
This
all
is-
the time. I guess.
This is
Right.
the
Yeah,
one.
well, they're great for cutting shit like rope because
This
they
is the
always
one-
stay sharp in the grooves.
This is the one I carry in my pocket now. I have been for a long time.
Oh, cool. Gonzo.
Steve gave it to me.
I got a nice Gonzo Steve gave to me.
Yeah, but he gave me two first, so go fuck yourself.
Well, did he give you a shotgun? Because he gave me a shotgun.
Go fuck yourself.
He gave me a Mossberg 500.
Listen, you know how much heat I took? Remember the day I went to the range with Ed? Do you know how much heat I took for having a fucking scope on my Mossberg?
Why?
Why do you have a scope on a shotgun?
Dude, I got a scope on a Mossberg bolt action shotgun, and I can drive tacks with that thing.
Jeez, I don't know. It's just because I hunt with it. It's not home
Right.
defense, you fucking idiots. Fucking tots.
Right.
You did not call it Ed an idiot. Confess.
The Fed?
Didn't you say Ed was the one?
No,
Oh,
God no. It was some jackass in the that left a comment on my video.
oh, really?
Yeah,
I got a comment like that too on mine. for
it's
having
like
a scope.
here's the
Or a
thing.
shotgun.
Listen, I'm not my grandfather. Okay, the man wouldn't. He thought using a scope and sitting in a tree
cheating?
sitting in a tree stand was cheating. No, I swear to
I,
God,
thought,
hand to
I
God.
used to think that for a while.
My grandfather said, if you're not tracking like the fucking Indians did and all that bullshit,
See, now, see, I don't think
You're cheating.
when you get them guys on driving deer where they walk across the field pushing towards
Oh, yeah.
somebody else, I think that's fucking horseshit.
It's illegal
That should
here.
be illegal.
It's illegal here in Mass. I don't know if it is in New Hampshire and Maine, but I know in Massachusetts you do that, you're
Yeah, they do
You're
it here all
screwed.
the time, and they usually do it. They do it twice. They do it on the first day and the last day of the season. You know what I mean? It's just like,
Yeah.
If you're doing it for a disabled person, I don't have an issue with it. Because here in Mass, I don't think you can shoot from your vehicle, or excuse me, a motorized vehicle, if you're disabled. I know in Maine, you're allowed to. So if you're disabled, you have a pickup truck, you have a golf cart, you have a go-kart, fucking snowmobile, whatever you got, you can hunt from it.
Here too, I think.
I don't want a bow. I mean, I have a bow. I have a crossbow sitting right beside me that I still haven't fucking put together yet, probably. I don't know if I want. I don't know.
I don't know. You talking about comments on YouTube? I mean, I've got the video of shooting that 50 cal, and when I shoot it, you know, Ivan, the guy that was there that owns it, said, "Oh man, you were just 7 inches to the left." People are roasting me. Oh, you're 7 inches to the left with that scope and big ass gun. I'm like, it's the first time I ever shot it, and it was a fucking mile away. Okay, you couldn't even see the target. It's a mile away. Roasted me over 7 inches.
People suck.
And you know what?
And it's
Half
okay.
the comments I get on my channel for some reason are fucking gamers. They'll make a rude ass fucking comment about some gun or whatever. Then you look at their channel and you go, okay, so the gun that I have is not on fucking Call of Duty, Big Whoop.
Right.
You know?
Ohio, it's probably a couple of your son's buddies.
Probably.
That'd be funny.
It's probably actually my son's probably roasting me.
It could be.
It might have been me.
Could have been you.
Well, you sold a Maverick on me, you prick. Without
I
asking.
didn't sell the Maverick. I have a Maverick. I didn't sell a Maverick.
You bought a Maverick for like $82.
No, I bought it. I bought
it for fucking $200.
I bought an H&R Partner, which is a Chinese gun, for $89.
No, I thought you bought that Maverick for $88, $82, whatever the hell it was.
No, I bought the Partner for $80-some. I bought the Maverick for $90-some.
You're such an asshole.
Ooh.
You're such an asshole.
I bought the Mosin for $79.
You can have the Mosin. Mosin's don't.
Yeah, I miss that boat. I miss that boat on all those ones.
I bought my Glock
for
$300.
You did good on that Glock.
And I got an old Canic, but new to me, an old Canic original flat dark earth or desert tan, whatever you want to call it, and a Model 60 Marlin.
Why do I hate that color on guns?
I traded that 6.5 Creedmoor for that Marlin and that Canic. So
I like black on guns.
Right.
So, I don't like pink.
Well, you know what? Honestly, if you're
kind of like Bish on a track running.
If you're in the woods and you're actually like trying, let's just say, we'll just say for survival purposes or tactical purposes or whatever, a black rifle is terrible in the woods. It sticks out like you wouldn't believe. So you need to break it up with like other stuff.
I just don't
flat
like
dark earth ain't too bad. You know.
I mean, I've seen shotguns that are decked out in camo. That's cool. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I don't like, for some reason, I don't know what it is on a handgun. Even on the rifles and even on rifles and shotguns. I'm
like that.
That desert sand, whatever the fuck they call it, color.
I'm like that with pistols with black on the bottom and the silver slide.
The silver on the top.
Yeah, that drives me bonkers for some
see, I have
reason.
I have the one Canic with the black grip and it's got the tungsten gray slide.
Hang on.
I like it.
I like tungsten gray.
What the
That's
fuck
a
is
killer color.
But you don't like the shiny like stainless.
Yeah,
Plies.
like a lot of that
it? I can't find it.
cheap Smith and Wesson. They come out with the one where Glock suit them.
Yeah, the Sigma and all that stuff. Yeah.
You're lucky
Yeah,
I
it's got
can't
that
find-
silver top.
You're lucky I can't find my Red Rider.
It doesn't look too. It doesn't look too bad if it's like that brushed stainless, that real dull. As long as it's not shiny, I think it looks kind of okay.
That is an improvement.
Where is the Red Rider?
I don't know. I
like-
like the gun either all shiny or all not.
I don't mind the flat dark earth like slide with the black grip. That looks pretty good, I think.
Well, it might be
I actually like that one model Glock with that weird gold color that they come out with.
it might be upstairs.
I don't know. I want that white one though, that white Canic.
Oh, the whiteout.
Get that and a matching AR-15. Oh,
Wow. See, I haven't seen Dave in so long. He sends me all these pictures of how he's winter camping and ice fishing, and because he breaks his balls working. He's like the rest of us, a hard working stuff.
right.
And damn, he's picking on me already, and I haven't seen. I haven't seen him forever, and he even did a video for me. For those who don't know,
I almost bought this off a guy I work with.
if you go back a couple of years, he bought me he bought me. He did a video.
Oh, sweet.
That's a Henry Big Boy 357 with the polymer.
It's sexy.
He sold it for $500. I was like, damn, because I looked it up. I was like, shit, those things are going for $900 brand new. And my chief bought it.
The fucking 22s are going for $900 for Christ's sakes.
No shit. Well, they better work. They better be a great gun for that kind of money.
See, here's that Desert Tam one. I think it's okay.
I don't like it. I'll enlarge you, but yeah. See, I'm sorry, buddy.
I like the Desert Tan, not as much as black, but I still like it. I wouldn't not take it.
See, now
Yeah,
the Desert Tan's a little bit different than the Flat Dark Earth. The Flat Dark Earth is like a darker brown.
Dave, I haven't forgot that you did it, and one of these days I'm actually going to make one.
I actually like the one that has that green tint to it. I don't even know what they call it.
Well, this is my new go-to for.
But Dish has me so afraid to do stuff.
Nice.
It doesn't have anything, no fancy optics, no flashlight, nothing like that. Just plain simple.
That almost looks like a Ruger.
No, it's
There's
a
another one.
it's a Franken AR.
Oh,
It's got an Anderson lower and some Bear Creek parts, some Palmetto State parts, Magpul. Little mixture. What I needed for it was one of those whatever I needed was on sale type guns, so everything was on sale.
I think those are the funnest ones to put together. And you know the rule: if you put like 4 or 5 ARs together, you end up with enough spare parts to build another one.
Or another one, yeah, I know. And then you got to figure out. And then I have here. Speaking of the tungsten, there's the.
Yeah, the tungsten is that one nice rifle I put together is that tungsten gray. I can't even hardly say it, but I like it.
Where's that shotgun you're buying me?
I sent you that link. All you had to do was purchase that shit and send it here.
I know. Things aren't.
Well, you didn't have to purchase it. All you had to do was sell me the money.
Things aren't well right now, so I can't really do that shit.
How rare is the Walther PPKs anymore?
The PPKs?
Yeah.
They're not rare. They're hard to come by as far as there's certain years that everybody wants. Like the older ones are more people. There's like time period that people won some bunch of them from older, and then there was like a 90s to mid 2000s where they were kind of junk for some reason. I don't know. People don't buy those as much, and then the newer ones are, and some are. They got the ones that are made in the United States and the some that are made in Germany, and a lot of people are more desirable on the ones for the United States for some reason.
What is
Bond,
he? Hang on.
James Bond.
What is he digging up, Dish?
They're pretty comfortable to shoot.
Yeah, they're nice.
Got a
Yeah,
Mike's idea.
I've
from
never
Dave
owned one.
Wilson.
You know, he's doing what?
He's got a video that Dave made you.
Oh, for the leather pouch.
Looks like he's making a spoon
Oh, is he? Oh, look, I remember that. Oh my God.
with a grinder.
Dave, how long ago was that, buddy?
Says 8 years ago.
There you
Wow.
go, Dave. It's been that long, kid.
That's a lifetime on YouTube.
I know Dave a long time.
You'll saved and watch later where he's working on his axe handles.
Dave's a great. You guys go check his YouTube channel out. If for those who don't know Dave, he's also happens to be a really cool dude. So he's got to be because I don't talk to idiots.
I'm a subscriber.
Oh, I had a guy that lives in Ohio contact me, Stevie,
Uh-oh.
because he watched one of my videos on that Colt, that Colt Police Positive, that 32.
Yeah.
He collects Colts.
Uh-oh.
Yep, he's brewing up an offer for me, I guess.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just make sure he ain't an FBI guy. Just saying.
Well, if he is in Ohio, I would meet him in person, and it would be one of those. Or I could, if he transfers money, I could, ship it to an FFL in his area.
Dish.
Yeah. And remember, they use their key fobs now to listen to you
Doritos.
and record you.
Originals.
Original.
It's the best chip out there. They know other chip better than that one.
What do you got?
Fritos.
Meet me
Doritos.
outside.
Hey, what's up, kid? Good to see you, bro.
More
Come by quick. Hello. Be well.
Yeah.
You too.
And I thought for sure I had that damn.
What's lies, Kay? Kay, what's lies?
About the Fritos?
Oh, no way. Let me tell you something. Fritos original, you will not find a better chip.
Wait a minute. Show that bag again. Oh, okay. I thought those
Fritos?
were scoops for a minute. Like
No.
scoops ain't original.
The honey barbecue or the
Oh,
best.
no. Listen, let me
I
tell
like
you something.
the scoops when I'm eating chili.
No.
Scoops are for lazy ass mofos.
And then-
Okay, those are for people who are afraid that they might miss their mouth.
They should make a scoop
Okay,
handle
come on.
that
You
clips
really
on.
think I'm going to miss my mouth and I'm lazy? I eat scoops because you can fit so much more fucking dip on the goddamn things. So let's be truthful about what it
the fact
is.
that he's got dump a bunch of hot chili and nacho cheese and get you a small spoon.
Listen to me. Here's the thing.
Oh no, food chat. I just got
I
some.
got to go
I
to the
had-
store and buy some.
If I had
Fritos.
dip with me, right? It don't matter. Ohio, where are you?
I got
If
some.
I had dip with me, it wouldn't matter. You know why? Because if I'm sitting reclining like you are, the dip is on my belly.
It's right here.
The
Just
chips
like,
are right here. It don't fucking matter if you use the scoops or not. The thing's gonna be gone anyways. You know what I mean? Now what are you showing me? You guys are getting me in trouble with all these.
What in the heck is that?
that's one of those distressed white canics. It's a white canic, but it's distressed.
Oh, right. Yeah, I don't want a pre-war out. I want shiny.
You don't want to pre-war out.
Honey
I want it
barbecue.
white.
Ugh.
Dress jeans.
I don't like honey anything. I hate
I
honey.
want to be able to cry when I put the first scratch on my firearm.
I got a couple of scratches on mine.
Most of
That
them.
canic with the tungsten slide scratched all to hell because I carry it every fucking day.
Well, yeah, but you did it to it.
Yeah.
I walked under a like a gate chain, whatever you want to call it. It was a chain.
Oh,
Sent you a couple of fish pics from last fall, Mike. Never got out this year because of broken ankle. Ooh, how's your ankle?
broken ankles suck.
Yeah, because it takes forever to heal. Dave's just making me jealous.
Good job, Mike. You were sneaking them Fritos out of that bag, and I hardly heard any crunching at all.
Okay, you guys want to see a fish?
Because he still sucks on him.
This is the fish I caught the other day. By the way, listen, Dish.
I was talking about
This,
the bag
remember I told
crunching.
you, Dish. Remember I told you I caught that walleye?
Yeah.
Hang on. Why won't it stay?
And that, by the way, is a good reason to go to Canada.
What?
The walleye.
Well, you can catch walleye in Canada.
Yeah. Oh,
Lots of
hand
them.
over fist.
This is the walleye I caught.
Lower.
Look at
lower.
the size of that fucking thing.
You didn't
Wow.
catch. That's a picture of my
That's
uncle.
Dave, right?
No,
I didn't
that's
see your
my
face.
walleye I caught.
Let's see your face. I didn't see your face.
My buddy cut it to face off when he took the picture.
My uncle caught one about that big just locally right here. One of these
In the
days,
bass. Look at that fucking pumpkin.
nice smallie.
I wonder who the guy is holding all these damn fish. It sure
That's
ain't
me.
you.
Well, that one has my beard. See, that one's got my beard. See,
No, that ain't your beard.
it is. It's my buddy's
You're trying to
boat.
trick us, man.
Why would I do something like that?
That
Come
was a
on now.
salt and that was a salt and pepper beard, Mike. Yours is more salt.
What are you trying to say?
What I'm trying to say, I'll say it right now, loud and clear for the whole chat. You are fake news.
Oh,
You're a nasty, nasty person. You're fake news.
that wasn't a crappy jaywalk.
Smallmouth.
That I can tell you. Why is it still on present?
Because you don't know what button to push.
I hit the right button.
There's the actual flat, dark earth, Mikey, compared to that tan. Hang on.
Yeah.
Tilt. A little more. Right there.
Dave, you gave it away, Dave.
What do they call that green color? Green?
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
it's just like olive drab or something. Or olive.
Al Gen photos? Oh, AI photos. No, they're not AI photos, honey. Those are Dave, the guy who just said no, it's a bass. Those are photos he sent to me on Instagram. That's him. He caught those. That's
I wonder
Dave.
how many guys named Al are all pissed off about AI.
Right.
Shit, right? Well, because when I was a kid at school, you had to make the two lines for a capital I. You know what I mean? Top and the bottom.
Oh, man, Stevie, I got yours for you here, bud.
Tilt.
Come on.
Boy, remind me not to go get you to show me any porn.
I'll show off my fatwood.
Why is this not
Ooh.
working?
Hang on. If she's going to show her fatwood, I'm going to.
That's so juicy it looks fake.
Hang
Yep.
on.
Real
Hey,
piece.
Shalisa.
It's a real piece.
Shalisa.
Show the sticker.
Shalisa,
Oh, yeah.
if you're going to show us your fatwood, I'm going to show you mine.
Okay. Is yours 7 inches long, hanging to the left, like Ohio said earlier?
Oh, I'm good. I'm a solid
There you
hard
go,
core 8
Ohio.
right there.
That's cool, Ohio.
What's that?
Yeah,
Strong-
the old white one. I would love to have that one.
Right?
FYI, I already do have the Stormtrooper helmet, so I just need the gun to go with it.
Hey, Kay, can I sing that song? Candy Girl. Hey, Craig, good to see you. Don't forget, wake up early tomorrow for the game.
Oh, this was a good road trip right here. So I got to turn the damn.
You're usually good at that. What the hell's going on
I think
tonight?
it's
You
this
gotta.
light, man. I think it's this
No,
light
you
right
talk. No, you talk. You do it all the time.
Oh, you had it. There it is.
Palmetto.
Yeah, I want to go there. I'd have to walk in with about $2,000 on me though.
here. Yeah, it's dude. It was dangerous.
I just
I
drive by, what do you call it?
I wanted to spend my entire savings there, but I was able to walk out of there with less than $100 spent, and I got a lot of mags and.
All right. By the way, you guys, Dave, while you're still here, check out Meet Me Outside.
Hey, Gerald.
You'll like his channel too. And then for those who some of you, most of you know who Meet Me Outside is, but
That's what's different about your camera dish. You're leaning on your hand. You're leaning on your palm tonight. You never do that. Are you tired?
Jesse, what's up, kid? Yeah, Stevie, stay back there because you were echoing a minute ago. Jezzo, what's up, kid? Just let the record show that it is now 11:27, and this is the latest I've stayed up since the last time I did a chat.
You're a bad influence.
No, I am so happy, right? Because I'm back with my friends, and
Right.
Now I'm even happier. Jezzo was here. And everybody that's in here, I'm being dead serious. You guys out in the chat room, especially I haven't seen Dave in so long in a chat because I'm really not the only social media. I haven't even done social media except for here and there on TikTok and then here on YouTube. I don't do Instagram a lot. Facebook, my daughter has to tell me things that are on there, so I go on and I do the Facebook thing.
Oh, happy birthday to your daughter, by the way.
Yeah, big
Yeah,
one.
she turned 18.
Yeah.
And I told her, says, you can vote now. And she says, I know.
Wink,
says, do me
wink.
a favor. She said, what? It says, just don't vote female. And she started laughing.
I hope.
Your back went out at the end of September. Jerry, I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
Man, that can take a while to recover.
Backs? Oh.
I'm right on the cusp of my back going out. If I take a deep breath, I can feel that little twinge in my back. I loaded a file cabinet size. It's actually a library file card cabinet. It has all my hand. It was loaded with all my hand tools. I loaded that sucker on the trailer a day and a half ago and unloaded it today, and I almost tweaked it.
Oh, sciatica. That's even worse.
Oh, no.
I overdo it. I can't sleep at night because of the sciatica that you mentioned.
No,
Yes,
Jezzo.
sciatica
Hey,
sucks.
Mikey, do you remember when I texted you this picture?
Hang on.
Tilt. Hang on, turn the tilt. I got to do this damn light every time.
Is that you on that ski trip? It's all white.
It ain't the light.
Nah.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, I know. I just found the picture. I'm going way back in the archives, man.
Yep.
That's that video I posted today was right near the bottom of my pictures.
Yeah. Anyways, I was so happy when I saw Dave was in this chat. I was it perked me up more than I was already perked up to do the chat.
Like you mean perked up, or
I'll tell you the conversation I had with Tara Fowley today on TikTok. I was sitting on my front porch having a butt, and I got this thing about TikTok. Tara's did something, or she made a TikTok or something, so I clicked on it.
why does that name sound so
She's on
familiar?
YouTube for years.
She's on YouTube for years, Tara Farley. She used to. What was her big thing? What she did the most?
And so
knives.
And so I hang on. And
No,
so
it's from something else.
I just messaged her. I missed all the old
Sarah
people
Fowler.
from.
I'm
I missed
thinking
all the
of
old people from YouTube.
Farrah Fowler.
Amy Farrah Fowler from Big
Yeah.
Bang Theory.
Yeah. I'm Amy Farrah Fowler. That's what it reminds me of. I'm glad I got that off my brain.
Never had so much back pain in my life. I'm gonna try something. Back pain is nothing to fuck with.
Put you down, man.
I wish I
Jezzo, I broke my neck, first and second vertebrae. Granted, I was drunk, so it doesn't count. And it did hurt though, but nothing. There are 3 pains in this world that I cannot stand: back pain, tooth pain, and my wife. No, just kidding.
Fucking earaches suck. I hate earaches. Check
Back
this
pain,
out.
tooth pain, and is it earaches that really bother me the most?
Earaches make you want to cry like a baby and lay on your mama's lap.
So
Look at
here's
the babies.
here's a little, this is old photos that I found on my phone. This is a fishing trip with me and the boys.
That's awesome.
Yep, those were fishing shorts. Man, they were little.
Was that a Celta shirt?
We didn't catch nothing, so we went to McDonald's and got fish fillet.
Killer.
Oh, you like
Oh,
pollock?
I did catch something. Hang on, I'll show you what I did catch.
You like pollock?
And then left the worms in your tackle box for 2 weeks.
Oh,
It's a big
baby.
chub.
Big
It's a
chub.
Big chubba. You know what we used to call those when I was a kid? We used to call them shiners. You know why? Because on certain days, and you see, the sun shining beautifully, and you'll see them, and all you can see is gold in the water. So we used to call them shiners
Okay.
when I was growing up. They call them chubs in Maine. You see how that pronounced
Well,
in Maine.
there are different minnows, and there are chubs, and there are shiners, and then there's golden shiners, silver shiners.
No, these are chubs. But they
Don't
they
isn't
get
that
pretty
a big
decent.
thing up there in Maine or somewhere where they go in that one river and they fish for shiners, big ones. They call them shiners. It's
I know
a lot of people think it's a trash fish, but they have like tournaments and stuff.
Cool.
Look at them pretty good.
Hey, Ohio, what's that river fish that turns the water all greasy? There's a river fish that's just nasty. Is that a gar? The alligator
Their
gar?
gars are, I don't know, man. We used to use bow and arrows to shoot carp in one of the creeks and river where I grew up. And then for some reason we got this big influx of gars that came in. So we were shooting those things like crazy with bow and arrows, with the fiberglass arrows. And,
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've done that.
we used to have a blast because the water was only just a little bit above your knee, and you could walk miles through this. I guess it was a creek, but it was a large creek, almost like a river. But it was only about a little bit over knee deep the whole entire way. And
The outlet for the chemical factory.
but it actually went into it. It was called Big Walnut Creek, and it went into what they call
Cleveland's drinking water.
Hoover Reservoir, and Hoover Reservoir is what feeds all the water to Columbus. So we live north of Columbus. So the joke was, anytime you flush the toilet, flush twice. Columbus is 20 miles away, so you had to flush twice.
So all those poor people in Columbus were drinking your dirty feet water.
My dirty feet water, baby.
Dirty ass water's worse.
Maybe that's why the Columbus water, the city water, when you turn on your spigot, it smells like straight up Clorox.
No.
Oh, that hurts. Well, Jezzo, feel better soon, kid. Anyways, I'm really happy you guys came out tonight.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna have to get busy and clean my stovepipe. This wood stove isn't breathing very well. It must be clogged.
Uh-oh.
I should do it before winter anyhow, when we really depend on it.
So
Right?
do me a favor. If you do it, right? I'm watching a video of some jackass in Alaska, and you know what the fucking idiot did?
Oh God, what?
He disconnects the pipe. And I'm like, what are you doing? And my wife's like, why do you talk to your videos? I goes, I don't know. And she goes, what's he doing wrong? He's cleaning the pipe. I go, yeah, he's cleaning the pipe the fucking wrong way. She says, why? He says, first of all, he's being on his fucking roof with a fucking wire brush connected to his fucking drill going right down to the stove. With a trash bag at the end, with his everything damp as fucking closed down the stove and everything. She goes, why? Is it so the dust doesn't come out and go into his house? So she says, well, what's he doing wrong? I goes, watch. And this fucking idiot takes the pipe off the stove and starts cleaning it, and all the shit's going all over his floor. And I'm like,
Matt, make back. Hey, I got one more for you. This is the oldest picture on my phone.
it's got to be a dish.
Warm.
Ooh, look at the squirrel.
Oh, red squirrel. Is that a red squirrel?
Oh,
Fox squirrel, yeah.
Yeah.
That he harvested that with the 22 cricket, baby.
I was gonna say, it's
there
a
you go.
cricket. That's awesome.
Did he eat the said squirrel?
Well, when we went to eat it, I messed it up. I
Uh-oh.
cooked it. It was bad.
Uh-oh.
It was bad.
A little dry.
Bad squirrel.
Yeah, I overcooked. It was the first one that I've cooked in probably years, and I was like trying to remember how because my mom used to cook them up. Like she would just cut the legs off, split them, make little, and then cook them and make like a gravy and make like squirrel dumplings.
Yep.
And I think I overcooked it because it was just like gnawing on beef jerky.
Ohio. Next time. Slice its back, this big, with a knife. Open it up, chop the head off, chop the feet off. Put it on your fucking grill, will you?
Just grill it. Just open it up and grill it that way.
Right on the fucking grill.
Squirrel can be a little tough, but man, does it taste good.
Right on the grill.
I'll tell you what, my mom used to be able to cook the hell out of a rabbit, man.
Oh, I love rabbit.
She would like do it like almost like fried chicken in a iron skillet. Oh my God.
You know what? You know what my next feed is? As soon as all my girls are gone, one of these days, I'm taking my pellet gun or the Red Ryder, one or the other, and I'm gonna kill me a fucking woodchuck.
They say they're good.
Oh,
Never tried
those
it.
leaf eaters. All they eat is leaves and greens.
What do you mean?
Like grass.
What do you mean by woodchuck?
woodchuck? How
Like-
much wood? Woodchuck? Woodchuck? Wood?
So those are
Groundhog, woodchuck.
groundhog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Groundhogs are like really red meat.
Fatty.
Yeah.
Good fatty meat.
Mm-hmm.
Never tried one yet, but I would.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're awful
Hey,
cute.
woodchucks, quit chucking on my wood. Remember that commercial from?
Yes,
Geico
that
or
was
something?
hilarious.
They were chucking it out in the
It
pond.
always chucked another one anyways, and it went.
It's almost as irritating as the fucking Alvin and Simon and Theodore.
No, we have
Oh
tons
my
of
God,
those.
shoot that
Them
motherfucker.
damn chipmunks, man, they're everywhere here. I mean, we got the squirrels too. So I'm thinking in a couple weeks here when the economy collapses, we're going to be eating quite a bit of squirrel from the backyard.
Oh, speaking of that, so we have 8 million fucking seagulls, fucking 38 miles roadways away from the ocean. I had fucking seagulls up my ass at our job, right? Because we were right behind this plant that takes roadkill and turns it into, perfume oil and shit.
Yeah. It's a Revlon.
Baker
Columbus used to have
Commodities.
a Revlon plant that did it.
Baker Commodities is the name of the company. So, anywho, there's seagulls everywhere. So now we have seagulls and a squirrel the size of my fucking leg. This fucking he's eating something really good. So one of the guys at work says, Jesus Christ, he says, too bad you didn't have your fucking pellet gun or some kind of gun. I'm like, I go, yeah. He goes, well, I do have my slingshot. I goes, you any good with it? He says, yeah. I says, hit the fucker right in the head. This fucking kid took like fucking 15 fucking shots of this fucking thing. Couldn't hit this fucking thing with I'm telling you right now, if he had fucking shot in the fucking in a gun, he couldn't hit the fucking thing.
By the way, did you tell him that slingshot was illegal?
Yeah, it's just as illegal as they are in Michigan, so shut the fuck up.
So
now you know what he does instead? He starts beating off fucking seagulls. It's a $200 fine each seagull. I goes, hey nitwit, what are you doing? He's what? I goes, we get caught doing that. It's $200 a bird. Trust me, I know about that.
Yeah, that's a federal offense.
But here's the thing. You said that you were 38 miles from the ocean?
Road miles.
Road miles. 38 road miles from the ocean, and you have seagulls.
Yes.
How many fucking road miles am I from the ocean? We have seagulls everywhere.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Me too. Some genius engineer decided to put a really nice hotel within spitting distance from the county dump.
Oh.
Guess where all the seagulls sit and shit?
Shit everywhere.
That hotel is covered in shit.
There's a shopping center with a Meijer in the back of it, but up front by the road there's a Wendy's. And dude, this parking lot, there used to be a Macy's there and they tore it down. So Macy's parking lot is still there, but it's just all empty. So people always throw their French fries or whatever leftover Wendy's out the window for these damn seagulls. And there's thousands of them in this parking lot.
Have you seen the video of the guy putting French fries on his dashboard and the seagulls trying to get through the windshield?
Yes, I did.
It's funny as hell.
It's all pecking at the window.
Yeah. The guy's just cracking up.
Don't look up.
Alan and I
Yeah.
love to play with seagulls like that. Not through the windshield.
No, I don't want to, Jay. What?
You don't want to.
I want to talk about Wasstown.
Well, I have a pellet gun that I've never even used. I want to get it out and try it.
Yeah.
It's a Crossman. I think it's like the F4 or something like that.
Never heard of it.
It's a brake barrel. It's a brake barrel. It's only a 177, but I watched a video the other day. I came across a video of it, and I was like, I've never shot that damn thing. So I started doing a little bit of research.
Mm-hmm.
And if you use I want to say, how they measure the pellets, Mike? Grams?
No.
No?
Well, yes.
Probably grains, just like a bullet.
Grains.
Okay, well, I think it's 4. If you get aluminum, if you can get aluminum alloy pellets that are only 4 grams or something like that, or grains, or the damn thing. That damn gun's shooting it at 1,200 feet per second.
You gotta find the right pellet for your gun. Number one, before you shoot that fucking pellet gun, clean it. Number one. All right, clean it. They sell these little rubber. You can send it right down the barrel. That way, it's not a pain in the ass.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they sell little rubber they're like this long. Just send it down your barrel with the gauze on there. Clean it, get all the oils the fuck out of it, because there's oil like a mofo in that if you've never fired it. So clean it really good.
And dust.
And find the pellet. Find the right pellet for you. So buy, 3-4 fucking tubs of fucking
Yeah,
pellets.
I've got like 3 different pens to try
Yep.
out.
And then just find. Now you want to have some fun with it? Buy a hollow pointed fucking pellet. They're a blast.
I have some pellets that have like they're hollow points, but then they
Yep.
have like a red plastic piece in them, like a pointy tip. You know what I'm talking
No,
about?
You have the
Ballistic dip.
no.
You
He's
know-
got the I know what he has.
You know what they should make would be a riot to shoot and hunt with is a whistling pellet.
I know what you got, Ohio. But they do come in grains. All right. The
Here's what I got.
the 4.5 is the millimeter. So these are 177s. All right. These are 177 Crossmans. They're 7.4 grains. All right. I put that in my
Why you got a scope on a pellet gun?
and I get about 12.
because it came with it and it doesn't have iron sights because it's got this big giant fake
So
suppressor
Ohio.
looking thing on it.
Ohio, can you see the top of this without me trying to open this can? Can you see that top of that pellet?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
got
you're-
some of those
that's-
too.
That's what but that's what yours is with the red on it, except that's not lead. You see what I'm saying here? The red
Yeah.
one you were just talking about with the red point, this is the exact same pellet, except that red point sitting on that where that point is.
Yeah. But I
But
have
these
some of
things-
those too. I bought some of
I'm
those.
telling you right now, you hit like a bird in the fucking chest with these things. Oh my god, it's so fucking awesome. Just
But then I got a bunch of like just the regular old flat tip, whatever,
Yeah.
just
it's like you hit,
Daisy
it's like you hit it with a
lead
bazooka.
pellets from like 1982.
I just cannot fathom that a pellet that small just annihilates like birds, like blue jays and fucking. You know what I mean?
Well,
It's all
well,
about speed.
do you think that I don't know if you know anything about that gun or not, or but whatever. It's a nitro piston, brake barrel Crossman or whatever. But it was like $90. So I was like, I've been wanting one of those brake barrels for a long time. So it was a lot cheaper than the wooden one, because I've seen the wood ones around forever, but
Yep.
it's plastic stock, so it's cheaper. It's a Crossman, it's not anything major. But you think that will kill? That should be able to kill a squirrel, right? Because I've killed squirrels with the old shit. What's my Daisy that I got now with the pump with the handle on it?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah.
You just don't want to. Hey, Vanessa, how are you?
What the hell?
Hey, Vanessa.
What up, Vanessa? I got that.
Here's what I wouldn't do.
handle on it.
You don't want to. With a 177,
Power line 880. That's what it is. With my
What-
power line 880.
with a 177 pellet, you don't want to be shooting no fucking 50 yards away, 40 yards away with a pellet gun.
Oh no, but I'm sure 10, 15 yards away would be just fine.
Yes, 10, 15 yards, the fucking thing. I'm telling you, it's gonna look like you hit it with a bazooka.
Make headshots if you can.
Especially if you use those ones I was just telling you about. 22 is where it's at, though. Get a 22.
Yeah.
CO2
22
gun? I know,
22
I got a
caliber
CO2.
pellet gun.
This one right here is CO2. Watch this, I'm gonna get thrown off of fucking YouTube.
Well, it's not a real
That's-
firearm.
This is
Yeah, it
CO2.
doesn't matter anymore.
This is CO2. See,
It doesn't matter anymore. You can't put up a
Nope.
airsoft.
Anything that looks like it. If you
See?
go like this, they can
See?
throw you
But
off.
you can
CO2
change the emoji.
the CO2 goes in the handle.
Oh, okay.
But
That
I'll tell
looks
you
like
what,
a damn
it's
Colt
as heavy
Python.
it's as heavy as a friggin',
Alaskan snub nose.
But oh yeah, it holds. It's a regular 6-shooter.
They can change the gun emoji.
Ah, there it all goes. But regular 6-shooter. Let me go. Ew, there we go. Ew. So, but yeah,
I got-
this
I got to
particular
get
one-
off of here, folks. I just got a warning, low battery.
Kid,
Hey, Stevie.
Mike, thanks for having a chat, man. I enjoyed
Oh,
the
and-
shit out of
thanks
this.
for being because I I told you I missed you guys, and
Miss you.
we had a lot of fun. You can pick on me all you want, but the truth is the truth, and that's how I am. I miss being with my friends.
AP NASCARs.
Voice.
Mikey, I had one of these when I was a kid. It was a, see you, Stevie. Let's see what
Cowbell, everybody.
I had that Crossman CO2 pistol when I was a kid.
Oh yeah,
That thing,
yeah.
that
Peace,
thing
bro.
was a blast.
Yep.
You load the top of it, 17 BBs in the top, slap the little spring. It had a little button on the side where you hit it almost like a HK, slap it and the spring goes down.
Hey, Peanut says, how the hell are you? Good to see you.
I don't know why my mom and dad would buy a fucking like 8-year-old kid a fucking CO2 pistol. I killed every fucking thing around when I was a kid.
But yeah, no, those are.
And I had the Daisy Powerline 880, which I still have. But then I had a Crossman pump, and it was like the pump was about that long, and then it was my grandpa's, and he gave it to me. And everybody, like all my neighbors and friends and stuff, they all had new Crossmans, and the pump was about this big, little tiny. I forget what it was, but that one I had, man, when when you opened the pump up, it had like a metal clip that held it in place.
Yeah, it's supposed to click when you do it.
Yeah. And this one, damn dude, when I was younger, and if you weren't watching and you didn't have it shut all the way, it'd fling open and bust you in the chin or your tooth or something when you weren't paying attention. Fuck yeah. Get fucked up by
I'll tell you though,
piece of
when you get
plastic on a pellet gun.
You get into some of these high-powered pellet guns, like the air gun pellet guns. They get into position, and you know whose barrels they're buying, and they're putting on all their guns, the Walter barrels. Yeah, I guess they're in Germany or something.
Well, Umarex, Walther and Umarex are together somehow.
Yeah, and they buy all these barrels, and I don't know. The people say they're the best barrel you can get for air guns. So now I don't know why that doesn't hold true for a regular firearm.
Yeah.
I never heard anybody.
I should get the guns out and do a video on that, because
I never heard anybody drooling over a Walther barrel for a regular firearm, but they all drool over it in the air gun industry.
Yeah. Because I've got the Red Ryder, I got the Buck. You know what the Buck is, right? Like a little tiny looking. It looks like a Red Ryder, but it doesn't have wood on the fore end. It's just metal, and they're a lot shorter than a Red Ryder.
No,
yeah, like a Daisy Buck. I got one of those. I got the Red Ryder. I got one of the Boy Scouts of America Daisies. It's got the Boy Scouts logo on the stock. I got that 880, and then I got that Crossman F4 or whatever it's called. So I don't have anything majorly special, just cheap BB guns and pellet guns, but
yeah,
they're fun, man.
I think my pellet gun was $119. That handgun that I just showed you, I think that cost me $90.
Yeah, I had a real nice
CO2 though.
I had a real nice BB pistol that looked like a Beretta 92, and I don't know what the hell I did with it. It's somebody probably stole it, because it's weird, because I had some shit in my house growing up as a kid, and I had people over my house all the time, right? And something would go missing, and I had a, you know what an asp is? Like what the cops use, the nightstick that folds up.
Oh, little Bobby. Yeah.
I have one of those, and it went missing. And I was at my buddy's house one time, and he had one just laying on his tool bench. I was like, "Where'd you get this?" He's like, "Oh man, I've had that since I was a kid." I was like, I believe you have. I believe you got it at my house. I didn't want to call him out to it, but I was like, damn. So
Yep.
yeah, I don't know, man. It was a pretty decent little pistol. I think it was a Daisy. I think Daisy made it, and it took CO2 in the grip, and it
Yep.
had little tiny. It had a magazine that came out of the bottom of it, and it was real thin.
I did a video on this on the handgun I have.
Yeah, I've seen it before.
And I mean, close up. I mean, I don't even think I was 6 feet away. I mean, it was going into the water jug, you know. But I'm sure after running out of CO2, like anything else, as you get low, it's. Oh, I know air guns have been around for centuries. That much I know. It's about the only thing I can have nowadays. But they're more expensive than firearms. Some of these air guns are $3,000-$4,000. You know. I mean, I can get a decent.
I got a damn.
I can get a
honey
decent air
barbecue
gun.
potato chip stuck in my throat.
I can get a decent air gun and use it for self-defense easy.
I'm like,
You know.
Yeah, I seen a video the other day of a nice like air gun for like home defense or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And then I seen one where a guy took down a damn wild boar with a like 50
Well,
caliber
yeah, he probably had
pellet gun or whatever.
Yeah, he probably had the what do you call it? Yeah. There's a
The whole
bunch of the
front
high
of the gun's
power.
an air tank. underneath the
AEA
barrel.
makes it. Yep. AEA makes it, and they're firing it with that tank you're looking at holds 4,500 psi. It only fired 2 shots out of it. But
Oh, really? You can only get 2 shots out of one tank?
well, when you're going that high,
Yeah.
Umarex makes. I'm trying to think of the name of the gun that Umarex makes. It only holds 2. Because the air comes out. It all depends if there's a what do you call it on it? What is the name of that? Not a compressor. Not a compressor, you idiot. It's like a valve to keep to keep you from using a lot of air.
Like a regulator.
Thank you. So if it's regulated, if it's not regulated, yeah, you're gonna get your speeds and your see, I can't think after midnight. Not your velocity. Your what do you call the impact? Your
Trajectory?
no, the impact. What's it? 80 pounds or something to kill a human being.
Foot pounds.
Foot pounds of energy. Thank you. FPEs, right? So when it's not regulated, your FPEs go through the roof. Go absolutely through the roof. And now Umarex has this gun, and I'm trying to think of the name of it. It's green with a black stock on it. It looks really cool. But they were hunting water buffalo. And they're using a pellet. Technically, it's a pellet. It's a slug, but it's a pellet. It's like 472. It's bigger than a fucking.
I think I might have seen that
12
video
gauge.
on YouTube.
It's fucking huge. Huge.
Yeah, it looks like almost like one of them muzzle loader
Yeah.
pellets.
Yeah. It's bigger than that. Dude, it's absolutely.
I'm pretty sure I
absolutely
watched that
huge.
video on YouTube with the water buffalo.
But shooting water buffalo with an air gun. So if you can shoot a water buffalo with an air gun, yeah, you can shoot a human being with the same air gun. You're looking
I'll
at
tell you
the
another
arrow
cool little air gun that I seen was a Crossman. Looks like an AR-15. It's a fully automatic BB gun.
Yep.
That thing was pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
Guy was
they have a
guy
pellet
had
gun too.
he had a
That's
bunch of pop cans up on a hill, and he was just like,
They have them. They have one in 30 caliber. They have one in 30 cal that's full auto.
a full auto 30 cal pellet gun.
Yes, full auto.
That's damn near just as bad as a real gun then.
Absolutely,
Yeah, damn. 30 caliber.
absolutely. And here's the funny part: you can put it. You can. They teach you how to make how the so the rounds. They'll have like I don't know holes, however many, right? But then they make them so you can put them together. So now it kind of looks weird, but you go through them like there's nobody's business. Let me find out the name of it. I'll send you a link. It's wicked awesome.
Is it the Hatson Blitz Select Fire
Yes,
30
thank you.
caliber?
Yep.
I started looking the video up as soon as you said it.
Yeah, no, it's unreal. And that's what I'm saying. It's like I try to tell my kid brother. I go, dude, even if you have a firearm and you break into my house, okay, if that firearm that you have isn't already out, like you're sweeping a house, you know what I mean? Like you break into my house and you don't have that gun in your hand as you're walking through my house, and I know you're in my house, and I come around the corner with a full auto fucking 30 cal fucking pellet gun.
Yeah, your ass is toast. Because it's staying right here shooting through fucking steel plates.
Because even if it doesn't kill you, it's going to be worse than, 200 bee stings. And I don't care how tough you are. I don't care who you think you are. You're getting hit with something like that. You are not. Your first reaction is not going to go for your gun. Your first reaction is going to go be for cover. Yeah. I mean, granted, that's a little large to
yeah,
going
but
around the house with, but
$1,000, man. Whew.
oh yeah, dude, the air guns I'm telling you, air guns are more expensive than fucking firearms.
Well, that's what's funny when you watch.
Me too, SKS. I remember those.
You watch the Olympics. All the shooting stuff. Those are all pellet guns. They don't use like real ammo anymore. I don't think, except for maybe during the rifle range or something. But those pistols, like the competition where that Turkish guy came out there, and everyone's wearing those funky glasses and gloves and special. And he just walks out with a pair of, just regular old safety glasses and nothing, and just pulls up and aims with one eye, and he's won like a silver or bronze medal. Those were pellet guns.
But don't forget, they're more accurate due to the fact there's no recoil. There's recoil in the larger weapons, but there's no, you know what I mean? There's no recoil.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So your accuracy. I'm trying to think of the manufacturer. It begins with an M. But you want to see pricing. This company, dude, is selling fucking air guns for $3,000, $2,900, $2,800. But it's precision like you've never seen. Precision. Yeah. And I'm not talking for 40 yards, 30 yards, 50 yards. They're shooting fucking 170 yards away. They're shooting pigeons off a fucking roof. It's amazing what the accuracy is on these things. It's amazing. That's why I said the good thing the fucking Trump assassinated and have its fucking one of them, he'd be fucking dead. The first one, he's been trying three times. They tried to kill him, right?
Well, that third time is kind of up in the air, man. I don't think he was out to kill.
Two for sure, though.
Two for sure, yeah. There was two for sure. The third one, I don't know about. I just there's a lot of conflicting information about that one, but There's somebody that like broke that video down and slowed everything down, like frame by frame, and showed the exact moment when the gun was fired and when the bullet came from. And when Trump looked at that sign, he turned his head or something like this, and it went right through his ear or whatever. And they slow it down, and you can see it, like you see his ear, like boom. And when they do the whole thing, they show it again, and they do regular motion and everything, and then you can, once they slow it down for you, and you see it frame by frame, and then they play the whole video back, you understand it a little bit more exactly when the bullet went through and everything. But then they showed what would happen if he wouldn't have turned his head.
Oh
It would
yeah.
have hit him like right underneath the eye. So it would have been, God, that would have been all over live TV and the internet and stuff.
Dude was aiming right between the eyes.
Yeah, somewhere he was aiming for, like right in this area right here somewhere, because
Well, it got him from behind the earlobe, right?
no, it came straight on at him. And when he turned his
No.
head, when he
No,
turned his head to look at that, there was
No,
like a
it came-
sign.
he
Huh?
turned his head to the right.
He turned his head to the right, away from the bullet.
Yes.
The guy shot him from behind, not from. No, I'm sorry. He didn't shoot from behind him. So as you're looking at the TV, as you were looking at the TV, he shot from the right because Trump looked to the right, and then his ear just went.
Yeah, it came by and went in this last piece of your ear right here is where it went
So
through.
if he didn't turn his head, it would have came through the left side of his cheek by his eyeball.
Something like that. I don't know. It was
Yeah,
weird.
I knew what you meant.
Right under one of the eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been his left eye. It would have came right. It would have hit him right here.
But I forget whose video it was. They slowed it down, and
Yeah, because they got a slow mo camera. That's
yeah, it was pretty
they
neat.
probably- yeah,
But
there's a YouTube channel called Slow Mo Guys.
yeah, I've seen them.
They buy $50,000 cameras that you can watch. You can watch a bullet hitting shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And it's
It
just
comes in super slow, and you can see it just like when
it's
it
just
hits. you
fucking
can see it.
unbelievable. Welcome back, Ohio.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
So,
And I switched.
and they show bullet on bullet. You know, like they had a gun on one end, a gun on the other end,
Yes.
and they wanted the two bullets to hit each other, and they did it. Yeah, the slow mo guys, it's awesome what they do. Then they use like watermelons, and they drop them from it's phenomenal how it is.
The first video I've seen of theirs was them dropping, like they had a little pool with water in it, and then they had something hanging above it that had water in it, but it had different holes, and they released it all at once, and you see like in slow motion it coming down,
All the drop, yeah.
the drops, and then when they hit, how everything bounces, and the next one hits, and it bounces. The water droplets come up, and they just follow the same pattern, all of them.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, I could go anywhere, but it all goes in the same pattern each time.
Dish, remember when I blew up that Puncho balloon with water and I did the slow motion of it?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
slow
but it's
motion
cool.
is pretty cool when you're like doing like water and what else? Whipped cream. Somebody shot a whipped cream can in slow motion, and you can see it like start to turn. And you see like what's cool is when you get that super slow motion when the bullet hits and starts to go through. There's like flames that come out from the pressure of being hit so hard.
Cool.
The metal on metal.
Did they do something getting punched in the face?
I'm sure they probably have. I've seen them MMA fighters where they kick somebody in the ribs, but and then you watch like the waves of the,
Yeah.
it goes through around their body and across their stomach and up their back. It's like, how that fucking hurt getting kicked by an MMA fighter right in the rib cage.
Oh yeah. But yeah, no, that shit's just unbelievable.
Trying to think if there's anything recently. I don't know. Couple new guns hit the market. Then damn Canik came out with a new like MC9L and LS or something like that.
Just gonna have to buy that for me for my birthday or for
Yeah,
Christmas.
I think I sent a message to Dish like, oh, look at Canik out here trying to, fuck my marriage up.
Ohio, when you gonna charter a helicopter and start wasting wild hogs in the sky?
God, I want to do that so bad. I work with a guy that went out to I think he went to Texas or Oklahoma, one of the two, and they did that. They flew in helicopters and was hunting the hogs. And he also said you could the same place he went to hunt those hogs, you could go on a big ass remember swamp buggies? You know how they sit real high off the ground?
Yeah.
There was it's like a swamp buggy with big tires, but it's got these like 3 or 4 spots for like 3 or 4 different people, and you're strapped into these chairs that turn, and you got your rifle there, and they drive through on those, and you shoot fucking hogs from one of those. And I was like, that's crazy.
Something because they're procreating in record numbers.
Jezzo said all he's found around here was the Full Metal Jacket ones.
Full Metal Jacket one, what?
The ammo, I guess.
Oh.
I would say when you were talking about the ammo for the Jezzo, am I wrong? Cases, more hurricanes popping up, no doubt.
You know what?
Up.
Jay Watt said something when I was talking about that slow motion camera and Trump. He said it makes you wonder why someone at a rally would have a high speed camera like that. And the position where he was at, almost like he knew he was going to get this shot. You know what I mean? There's too many. I don't want to turn this into a conspiracy chat, but there's too many inconsistencies with that whole fucking thing.
Listen, here's the thing. I can take that video, that assassination attempt video, okay? I can sit at this well, not this particular computer, and you can slow it down. You can download the video, and then he can slow it down on his slow-mo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the guy who actually filmed that with a high-speed camera.
Did he?
Yeah, it was, and he was and Trump was up on the thing, and he was down like right up front at the perfect angle. So, I mean, like I said, a lot of things just don't make sense.
Yeah, usually high-speed cameras, you have a button, so you only record a little bit because you take that many pictures, it takes up more space in your storage. You can't just leave a high-speed camera running. Or can you now?
I don't know. It's probably high-speed video capture, really, is what it was.
Yeah.
And then they were able to slow it down. But it just brings up a good point. There's, why was that person exactly where he was? Why do you have that type of camera? And then he also got the best shot ever, the one when he's coming off with his arm pumped in the air, the flag behind him. If he wasn't Donald Trump, that would be the most iconic picture ever taken.
Right.
If that was some other president, you know what I mean? But since it's Donald Trump,
I don't know whose idea it was to get a 5'4" tall Secret Service agent.
Yeah. Yeah, Secret Service agents should never be shorter than the protected person.
Who's taller than Donald Trump, though?
Well, his Secret Service
Yeah, there. I mean,
that day, they were short.
welcome back, Mikey.
No, I'm here. I'm just trying to read.
Wait, you got how much? What is this? 239, 239.50. Remember that time mark. We got to go back for that.
Now it's 2 hours and 40 minutes. I don't know about the whole they positioned him here, they positioned him there. All I know is that Time Magazine was going to use that picture, and at the last minute decided not to.
Yeah. But I mean, if that was Joe Biden or Obama or Clinton or even the Bush Jr., that would have been probably the most iconic picture ever. But since it's Donald Trump, it won't be.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. All right, listen, folks.
Come on back, honey. I think he's fixing to cut it.
Is Dave still here?
If he is, he hasn't commented in a while.
Because I think he's on Central Time. He's on Central Time, right?
I'm not sure.
I got
Well,
you now.
I'll give you a hint. He's an Oilers fan.
Okay.
It doesn't help me.
He's close. Well, he's closer to the dish than he is to all of us.
I would say he's probably Central Time. Or no, I would say he's probably Eastern Time.
No way. Dish isn't even
Maybe Central then.
Wisconsin's in Central Time.
Okay. Well, I mean, parts of Indiana go, are.
You know what I mean?
We need to get rid of the old
Set the clock back bullshit.
daylight savings time. Yeah, because tractors have fucking lights on them now, so we don't need to worry about that. We need to set it to where it gets dark at 10 p.m. and leave it there. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
And then in the wintertime, it would get dark around 7. I could deal with that. It getting dark at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the wintertime kills me. That's the worst thing.
I hate that.
Yep, it's bad.
Especially if you work at a spot, where you got to drive or something. So it's going to be dark when you get to work. And then when you get off, by the time you get home, it's dark, and your whole day is just no daylight. You've been stuck at work all day.
Oh, cool. That's cool, Jezzo. He said him and Brenda don't have to take time off at deer hunting to vote this year. Him and Brenda already voted.
You know what I was thinking about going and voting, because you can vote early if you go to the actual board of elections or whatever. But they're saying that if you go ahead and vote, all that like junk mail and robocalls and all that stuff usually stop because you've already voted. So I don't know if it's true or not, but a lot of people say it is, because they don't want to spend their money on sending you stuff or trying to get a hold of you because you've already made your decision. You know what I mean? There's no way to sway you. You've already voted. So they'll cancel all that stuff coming to your mailbox.
Point. All right, listen. We're going to get the hell out of here, because it's now 12:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I haven't been up this late in like fucking forever.
Party on.
So
Thank you,
I'm
Mike.
gonna say thank you. I'll see you in a couple of weeks because don't forget I'm not here next week because I have a family wedding.
Gotcha, bro.
All right. Who knows? Maybe Steve will do one for you next week. All right.
This is supposed to do one today.
Right.
Now, how come she doesn't have to do them, but I have to do them?
I'm glad you were able to do a live stream tonight, Mike.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
awesome.
me too.
It was nice. sitting
Jezzo
around.
says the junk mail doesn't stop.
Yeah.
Just to help out.
And
Would have
the
been nice, if it did.
texts.
All right, you guys. Great seeing us. We're out of here, folks.
Adios.
See ya.